clear clarity. Are you going to cut it in maybe sort of your cabochons? Are you then going to cut it in, I don't know, your round brilliant cuts, or are you going to cut it in sort of even your marquise cuts? No, our lapidus, and there is only a sort of tiny percentage here in the UK that are able to do this, not in the UK, sorry, globally, that are able to do this fascinating cut. They've actually taken it into the depths of a concave cut. Now, the reason why I'm getting excited about that, because the two high-end quality gemstones go hand in hand with concave faceted gemstones, because it looks like you have got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of facets in the pavilion of the gemstone, when actually it's actually sort of trickery with light, bringing you a kind of wall of mirrors like effect. One of the most complex cuts to actually master, and probably less than 10% of the world's lapidus can actually do it. But you have to have an eye clean gemstone. Any inclusions would actually distort that mirror reflection, so you wouldn't see all of those, what looks like, I always call it the Star Wars gemstone, what looks like all of those sort of I guess flashes, a bit like at the beginning. Let's bring it to the back of the hand. You know, at the beginning of Star Wars, when you've got the introduction, and you've got sort of, you're travelling at the speed of light. Look, and this is how we're travelling. Yeah, you're travelling at the speed of light, and you've got all of those stars rushing past you, really, really fast, at light speed, isn't it? At light speed. Chewbacca is there. So you've got all those flashes rushing past you. Imagine that now with this gemstone, that you're looking into the heart of the gemstone, the pavilion, the belly of the gemstone. Imagine that, and then all of those flashes, almost like the stars, being the facets themselves. It is very, very technical, and I don't think I do the cut justice by description, but then it's a way of incorporating the illusion of thousands upon thousands of stars that reflect and play against one another. Very complex, but again, the fact that you have got that big substantial table facet, the fact you can see all the way through the gemstone. I'm going to ask you, can you see any internal inclusions? Because I most certainly can't, and it's across the entirety of this gorgeous, oh, look at that one there, look, just amazing. Not interrupted in any way, shape or form. They go from 10 by 8 to 16 by 10 millimeters, and you have got, let me just count these, 3, 6, 9, 10 individual solitaires. Those of you that love your your prong setting, perfect, absolutely perfect. You've actually got added security of your top drill through the center. Those of you that love to they love to sort of create a wirework bail, you can easily do that. This is just an exquisite gemstone with rarity. How often do we see Praesolite as one of the world's leading buyers of coloured gemstones? Without shadow of a doubt. How often do we see this wonderful delicacy of green, and then of course the exciting cut that is the concave? I always get excited about it, just because I think it's something which we need to really stand testament to the fact that you've got the quality handed to a very small percentage of the world's finest lapidus. It, to me, means a price tag which you'd have to consider generally. I mean, you think about your Joseph Asher, who invented the Asher cut, internationally renowned and probably one of the most infamous lapidus in the world. You think about Ida Oberstein as well, the locations which are renowned for absolutely exquisite cut. Then I always think of concave as well. In fact, I'm very surprised that there isn't one lapidus that actually has their name associated to this. To my knowledge, there isn't one. Let's bring that star by price point in. 55 carats of your green amethyst. Joanna, well done. Caroline, well done. Lorraine in Worcestershire, congratulations to you. We should be bringing this to you. 10 individual gemstones, concave faceted, of this quality. That's less than £4 per solitaire for 55 carats. Not £37.95. £29.95. That's less than £3 per solitaire. That's incredible. I mean, you go to any online cut gemstone site. I mean, there's various different ones out there. I'm not even thinking, you know, in finished pieces of jewellery, and see if you can get one at that price tag. That's an absolutely amazing deal. 55 carats of eye clean praiselite or green amethyst, whichever way you refer to it at. It's exactly the same gemstone, just referred to in slightly different ways. Imagine this with a citrine that I brought you earlier on. Imagine this with that an incredibly high-end faceted. I'm thinking clear quartz, faceted rondelles, a slightly smaller size. Do you agree, Deb?
Yeah, that would be gorgeous, because that would really lift the green from your praiselite. So
imagine that on a spring day.
Beautiful, isn't
when
it?
the daffodils are out and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I love daffodils. Don't you think they've got really smiley faces? They're like that, aren't
they? They have.
And you can imagine them standing really...
It's a little flower, aren't they?
They are. They're really cheerful.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your description. Do your best daffodil impression, Deb Rudge.
That's what they do.
They do. This is mine. Because they do. They stick up, don't they? Perfectly, with a little smiley face on the top.
Yeah, they do.
This is a really cheerful spring-like gemstone to me, with some of the highest and finest faceting that you can imagine, and yet we bring them to you at £3 each. Hello to you, Persis, Ali, Rosaline, sorry, Paula, you're with me, lots of new buyers. I need to move on in the essence of time. Well done to every single one of you. Moving on to all of these. Wow, hang on. Go gadget arms. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I can't pick that up.
They'd be really useful, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, I've got it. Hang on a second. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Steady.
I used to love Inspector Gadget. He was cool, wasn't he, in his trench coat?
He was, yeah. Yeah. He'd be quite a handy guy to have around, wouldn't he, really? Can you just fetch that? Can you just, yeah.
Yeah, I love going over like sort of all the different programmes that I used to watch as a child.
Do you know, I found out that Magic Roundabout was first on in France.
Really?
Yeah.
Did that upset you that it wasn't actually British originated?
I don't know as it did, really.
I do think sometimes that we learn things, and I've literally had one of the greatest shocks of my life recently.
Yeah.
The fact that Kermit has ditched Piggy for a younger model.
No way!
I don't think I can actually come to terms with this. I keep going on about it. But Kermit, I've lost all respect for you, honey. How can you've kicked Piggy to the curb. Apparently it was mutual.
Was it?
Apparently. I mean, Piggy, she's showing you what you're missing. Oh, she's doing well. She is a girl about town, our Piggy. Look at all this wonderful Zari thread. Gorgeous, gorgeous Zari thread. Oodles of it. You've got gorgeous, you've got apatite blues, you've got midnight blues, you've got a mixture, pearlescent silver, multicoloured, which is one of our top selling tones of your Zari thread. Then you've got two spools of this slightly thinner gauge, which is perfect for your crochet. And don't forget, earlier on today we had the lovely Rajitha who was demonstrating how to crochet. And then kind of Viking knit-esque, you've got these large tubes. Where do I put them? So much I can't actually fit it all on screen. Kind of cylindrical tubes of Zari thread as well in replicating colours. So in total 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You've got 17 different spools and different types of your Zari thread. One of the biggest savings of the day, Kim is saying to me in my ear. Hundreds of metres should be £44.55. I'm thinking for all of your textiles, for all of your interior design, for all of your card making, you can incorporate those and of course your gems and your jewellery making. Not £44.55 this morning. One of the biggest savings of the day. Oh, this is a big saving. £18.95. That's a £25.60 saving.
Good grief. Good grief. That's amazing.
I love how polite you are. It is. It
Not always.
It really is, Deb.
It is. And those colours are just gorgeous together, aren't they?
All of your birthday gift
Beautiful.
wrapping for any weddings that you've got coming up.
They make the skeins there of Zari thread poured are fantastic for macrame.
Yes.
Because they grow so quickly and make fantastic,
Because they're
really
quite a
chunky.
thick width there straight away.
Yeah.
Our Ben directing me right now, getting married in a couple of months. When's the wedding date? 25th of March. Okay.
Ooh.
Good Friday. Well, I hope you've got all your table decorations all sorted, Ben. I almost call you Where's Ben. It's the baby brain. It is. Ben, I hope you've got it all sorted. Well, if you haven't, now's the time to be dialing through. 18.95 for hundreds of different colours and tones and threads, exactly. And you're right, imagine this. Who was it? I can't remember what guest designer that took memory wire and just literally wrapped Zari thread all the way around. Or was it maybe the Eston? Either or, it doesn't matter. I think it was Jan, yeah. You could use it, you could do the same with these, nothing stopping you.
Because they're tubes, you can actually thread wire through.
Absolutely, these ones here, yeah.
Yeah. And then you can shape it so you can make all sorts of fantastic sort of bases for necklaces.
Really lovely.
So it worked brilliantly with your polymer clay, or also they'd combine really nicely with the lace.
Oh, they do look nice with lace.
Yeah.
I love these, and the first time I ever saw this shape wrapped around a cabochon, I thought, gosh, look at the quality of that wire wrapping. It looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
Which,
clever,
you know, just literally glued to a cabochon. Stunning, well done. Now we have got a slightly different tone, a bundle, different colours. So those of you that are looking for your threading material, no better opportunity than your Zari threads as well. Stunning. Okay. It is warm, this. It is very warm. You've got sort of fuchsias. Look at that. Do you know what it reminds me of? I was about... Oh, my goodness, Ben. You literally took the words out of my mouth then. Marrakesh. I've been to Marrakesh before, and it's a lovely, vibrant city, beautifully vibrant city, and these sort of colours are very reminiscent of that city. Because it is alive with activity.
Jewel-like colours and...
I've never seen 7 people on a moped previously before.
Was it some sort of trick?
No, they do it regularly. They do it regularly, but yeah, the whole city is very energetic and vibrant. The foods, the spices and everything, the smells really light up your senses. It's the same as these colours here.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say it reminds you of a box of chocolates.
Oh, it does, yeah. It
With all
does,
the
which is
wrappers.
unusual that I haven't veered towards the food types.
But Marrakesh is a good one.
Yeah. It's one of my favourite
Nice.
destinations that I've ever been to. I've got to be honest, it just because there's so much to take in all at once.
It's very different.
It's not I didn't find it a relaxing holiday personally. No. It was all very energetic, and you do have to have your wits about you, obviously, with any city that you go to around the world. But yeah, it literally sort of tantalises the senses, if you like, for not just every sense that we actually have. Anyway, I totally digress, but you have got those very warm colours, those very vibrant colours, and of course the different types of your Zari thread here as well. You've got your copper, which is very similar to your copper wire. You've got the lovely black, you've got your antique bronze, the gold, the black, sort of a rustic sort of rose gold here on the bottom. Then you've got your amethyst purple, and similar colours and combinations there in your Zara thread, like so. There's nothing stopping you just plaiting these and making a beautiful braid like so. Maybe a wish bracelet, very popular with the children. So you've got how many metres in total? 350. Sorry, 330, I beg your pardon. 330 metres of your Zari thread, which is just going to go on and on and on and on and on. I keep saying it, and Kim is going to laugh her head off when I actually admit this. Guess what, Kim? I still haven't bought a light pull. How many months has it been that I've been going on about this light pole that I need to replace in my bathroom? It's literally that big. Thankfully, Tom and I are quite tall, so we can actually reach it, yeah. But it's literally about that big. Brutus will not be able to pull on light cords, no. But I'm just thinking, look at these, imagine these as a light cord with create your own tassel at the bottom.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would look nice.
Yeah. Really glamorous,
every time
actually.
you go in for a bath then, you'd have to light candles, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would, yeah.
So a bath would become...
multicoloured tea lights.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. A bath would become an experience, an indulgence, which is what it should be. What it absolutely...
You could braid them so you'd have a really thick cord coming down.
Yeah, that would be amazing,
then,
wouldn't it?
Yeah, massive
or curtain
tassel on
swags or something like that. Absolutely incredible. Busy. Let's bring that price tag in. Good luck. We should be at £40.60 for some of these rich, warm colours. Never mind £40. £17.95. I know that if I buy my own light pull cord, and I want to buy two because there's two light cords next to each other, and that, in my eyes, you need to have them both matching, don't you? That might just be my little bit of OCD, but would you be the same, Kim? Yeah, exactly. I'd want them both to match. Then I know I'm going to be paying more than £17.95. So really, I should get this bundle, and I can make my own, can't I? I can make my own, or the one previously.
Yeah. Yeah, you could get them both and
create the
really
most incredible light pull.
Yeah.
So you walk into your bathroom and you have to put on the light like this.
Yeah.
like church bells.
That's it. Yeah, that's what's in my head. It's like a bell pull thickness.
Yes. And maybe even be like the monks that used to do it, where you literally, you know, off that Mars advert where they're sort of about to get, yes.
Yeah,
I'm getting carried away now,
to another now, isn't it?
Getting carried away, but I certainly like the idea of a Zari rope light pull. That would be incredible. Well done. Now, if you adore this and you also love this next medium, then they do go hand in hand, because we have got, yeah, okay, a Kumihimo disc, great for all ages. All different ages, so youngsters will absolutely love it and probably take to it like a duck to water. It's one of the most inexpensive mediums to actually to get started in, and this is all you need. This is all you need. This bundle, dial through. This is all you need to get started to create jewellery. So if you're new to Jewellery Maker, by the way, if you've just stumbled across us here, hello, happy New Year. My name's Ellen. Lovely to have your company. You get a free DVD. There's loads of tutorials on JewelleryMaker.com. You can download tutorials on YouTube. You can acquire our DVDs. Well, hey presto, you're going to get two of them in this kit. Kumihimo Projects. So on this DVD, it's approximately an hour long. On Kumihimo Projects, you have got 4 different techniques. Your cabochon Kumihimo necklace, which is pictured on the front, your wire Kumihimo pendant, your zigzag Kumihimo, and your caged Kumihimo necklace. You also get Kumihimo Edition 2. And within this, there is your half flat drill braid on a round disc, 12-strand spiral design, adding beads into your braid, 8-strand shippu, and then you get, I don't know how to say this next one, Maru Yotsu. Did I say that right?
Oh, I can't remember how to say it either.
I think I've said it right.
We'll go with that.
We'll roll with that one, shall we? Apologies if I said it wrong, for all of you Kumihimo experts out there. Finishing touches as well. So you've got 2 hours of tutorial DVDs here and 10 in total. But, like I said, comes with the Kumihimo disc. That's all you need. That's all you need to get sort of creating that braid. Very, very simple. And all of this threading material. That's it. You're good to go. Your Kumihimo journey is about to begin. What different colours are we getting? Your sort of denim blue, your forest green, then you get a lovely sort of slate grey, then you get a gorgeous orange. I'm not going to be able to hold all of these, so I'll do it gradually, one by one. Then you've actually got a white. Okay, I'm going to have to start bringing it to the front. Then you've got a very intense green here. Then you've got a gorgeous black. Then you've got a pink. So far, so good. Then you've got a sort of corally colour. Oh man, Oh, I told you I wouldn't be able to hold them all. There's that much here. And one more. I've got one more. There we go, and your buttercup yellow. So how many have we got in total of your wax cords? There's 10 different colours. If I held it like so, 10 metres on each. 10 metres on each, all those different colours and tones. So amazing, amazing opportunity to start your Kumihimo journey. Again, I'm just thinking nieces, nephews, children, grandchildren. It's a great creative hobby to get them started in, and they will take to it very quickly. Friendship bracelets, Kumihimo braids are very popular, and always have been. Fabulous, and especially sort of, I'm starting to think now sort of school holidays, the breaks, I know they've not gone back yet, but these will keep them entertained, won't they? And also yourself, already lots and lots and lots of you there. The 2 DVDs should be £4.95 individually on their own, should be £33.35 for everything that you are seeing on your screen right now. How about we go down to the price of, not the Kumihimo disc, not the 10 different types of cord that you've got here, but just the DVDs, £9.90. And most retailers will bring you tutorial DVDs at 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds in many cases. Not us here at Jewellery Maker. They are, without shadow of a doubt, I think some of our most popular items that are ever purchased at Jewellery Maker. Who's the winner of the top DVD award? Fleur, the lovely Fleur. Chainmail DVD was the most popular voted DVD in 2015. They are invaluable. There's no better way. Maybe you can't afford to sort of, maybe your budget after Christmas, you think I can't get to a workshop, or maybe you haven't got the time to get to a workshop. This is a great way of actually introducing, metaphorically speaking, the guest designers in, and you can work together directly one-to-one and just stop and start. If you've got the DVDs already, or maybe you're an established jewellery Kumihimo maker already, but you want to have a further disc, you will want multiples of them, and you're thinking about the threading material bundle itself, then you can gift these, or alternatively, you can swap them with us. Not a problem whatsoever. Jean, Jeanette, Rosalind, hello to you. Alison, hello Joe, hello to you Yorkshire, Suan, Diane, Mary, hello to you in Kings Lynn, hello to you Patricia. Diane has bought 2 of these, a great giftable opportunity, because I'm just thinking straight away, my lovely niece, she'd adore this. Yeah,
that'd be really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you got the bundle with the Zari thread in as well, it Kumihimos up really nicely and looks like metal. But mixing it with the wax cord, you just get those flashes, metallic flashes coming through the braid, which works really nicely too.
Yeah.
But yeah, hours and hours of quiet occupation there.
Time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's something you don't associate usually with little ones, is it? But I'm talking as if this is for youngsters only. It's not. It's not at all. It's a very ancient technique, and one which can be enjoyed for all different generations. And we're very busy, so well done. Moving on to now. I did not know we sold these in quantity. Kim, can you tell me how much these are going to? Are you kidding me? Right. I have sold many times previously in the past on various different channels, and it is without shadow of a doubt a big auction usually, because these are invaluable. Firstly, can I just say, if you do wear a pacemaker, please avoid this, because they are magnetic, so obviously there is health implications. Now, a magnetic clasp is invaluable, because it's not just the fact that you haven't got to worry. They're just beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful, but they're such easy connectors, and they're very rarely seen. Now, the only times that I have ever brought, and I'm trying to display these, the amount that you've got here, the only time I've ever brought you the magnetic clasps has been individually. I did not know they were sold in multiples like this. Let me just show you all together, and I'm doing my very best, but obviously given the fact that they have got that magnetic drawer, they want to Okay, separate them, Al. Separate them. There we go. You're getting... Oh, I can't... oh, there we go. 9 in total of your magnetic clasps. So they're really good, high-end quality. And the majority of previous customers who bought our magnetic clasp tend to buy, and I'm going from my own sort of experiences of bringing auctions of sort of thousands in the past, tend to buy sort of tens. I've never, in terms of can multi-buy, however, I've never seen them bundle like this. The price that we are intending to take this down to, I'll say to Kim, we used to sell one of those at that price. One of those at the price that we are taking it to. Now, why a magnetic clasp? Those of you that suffer with dexterity issues, maybe sort of if you struggle to do up a necklace at the back of the neck, then you haven't got to worry about that. You just take the 2 ends of your clasp. Obviously, you haven't got a necklace or a necklace piece, and literally just hold in the same vicinity, and the pull is without there. Let me just demonstrate that. Those of you that really struggle with doing bracelets up, same issue, isn't it? Just hold it in the same vicinity. Now, it's going to be easier when you've got a complete piece of jewellery. Obviously, I'm literally holding 2 tiny magnets here. So hold them in the same vicinity. Look how strong they are. Ready? Oh, there we are. They are substantial. Do you want me to do it again? I'm trying not to drop it, Elle. Here we go. So what, I'm about 2-3 inches away from each other. Snap together. I mean, you can actually hear the actual strength in the magnet itself. Yeah, they always sell out. They are very, very much desired. You've got that lovely titanium colour, and also you have got, and I'm just going to check this. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait till I get the other silver ones, because this is luxury. Can I just turn this round? These aren't just magnetic. They've also got the locking mechanism. Can you see that? So they lock together like so, and then you twist it. There we go. So they twist in like so. Double the security. So they lock in, and then you twist. I would be using this with your very high-end gemstone strands, like your diamonds that you just saw earlier on. And you're getting 9 in total. Let's bring this price tag in, because I'm excited. Please tell me we've got quantity of these, Kim. Oh, there's only 65 opportunities. I can't believe I'm about to say they should be £20.85. I used to, and this is fact, I used to, not so long ago, bring you a magnetic clasp, singular, for £9. Singular, for £9. If not, actually £9.95 to be exact. I mean, a magnetic clasp. You're getting 9 magnetic clasps for £1 each today. If these don't sell out, my goodness, there is something vastly wrong. How often do we see them? The luxury, not just the practicality of them.
And to get the black colour as well is really, really good, because we don't see that one that often. Or I've not seen it that often.
No, I haven't either. Do you know, I've never brought black magnetic clasp previously before. You know, whilst you're dialing through, because I know that it's going to sell out. Have you ever, this is me on most occasions when I'm rushing out the door and I've got my better half downstairs, Tom, going, Eleanor, will you come on? No, bless him, he's good as gold, he never shouts at me, but sometimes he should, to be honest, because I'm always late. Yeah, you can when you're trying to get out the door and you're in a rush, because life generally is quite manic at the moment, and you want to wear your nice jewellery, but often you kind of make sacrifices for something that's easy to put on rather than something that goes with your outfit. If you've attached your magnetic clasp, you need never have that issue again, because I call it the bracelet dance. When you're trying to do up a bracelet and you can't get hold of the jump ring, so you end up sort of swinging it towards you. A magnetic clasp, you literally hold in the same vicinity, you're good to go. And for those of you that are thinking, right, business head on, if you sell your jewellery, that's a huge plus point. It's a massive plus point. Just to reiterate though, anybody that wears a pacemaker, please don't get it, not personal use anyway, because obviously the magnetic, the actual health connections to that, it's as good as gone. Well done to you. I'm not surprised that many of you have multi-bought. I would have been doing exactly the same. Now it is time for your incredible creations. I hope you're well. Happy New Year, everyone. So nice to have your company this morning. It's time for you to bask in the glory glory of your incredible pieces that are thoroughly deserved, and we will keep everything crossed, of course, for a win in the Wall of Fame. Happy New Year. It's up next. Good morning, everyone. The one, the only Deborah. The one, the only No, 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 no. No, no, no. That was about you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're lovely, and I've missed working with you. Actually, it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Been ages.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Oh, look.
Isn't that cute?
Beautiful wirework piece here, and it comes from Michaela in Cornwall. Hello to you. I hope I pronounced that right. Hi, here's some animals I've made for my son Cameron. I think he's happy with Labradorite, with Labradorite Buffy butterfly. I tell you what, Michaela, I'll start that again. I'm awfully sorry. Sorry, like I said, that's probably why so many people have guessed about the pregnancies, because I have literally got a dizzy brain. Anyway, Michaela in Cornwall has created some stunning wirework creatures. Hi, here's some animals I made for my son Cameron. I think he's happy with the Labradorite butterfly. One owl is clear quartz and rose quartz eyes, I think. The other is made from dendrite opal and amethyst eyes. Beautiful. There's the little owl. Isn't he lovely? Look at that little little face, all those features. Good luck to all in the Wall of Fame and for the year ahead. And that's Michaela in Cornwall. Stunning, Michaela, and I bet Cameron loves them.
Number 451 is from
Alison.
Alison. Yep. This week's entry is a suite of love kite jewellery using the beady bead technique shown by Debbie Bulford and my favourite rosary linking down to the tassel. All products are from JM as always. Good luck to everyone in the draw and Happy New Year to all. Alison in Carnoustie, Angus. Is that how you say it? Carnoustie?
I would say so. Carnoustie, Angus, yeah. I don't know, but
Happy New Year,
I hope
Alison.
we've said that right. Happy New Year to you. I've got number 452. Gosh, this is very dreamy-like in terms of its design. Let me see, and it comes from Amanda Newton Brady. It says, hi all at JM. This is my entry to the Wall of Fame. It is a blue-coated hematite from JM and stainless steel half-X nuts with stainless steel moon from my stash. Beading thread and clasp from JM also. Beautiful design, and it does just kind of remind me of that sort of wonderful crescent. Love it. Absolutely love the combinations. Yeah. And good luck to you, Amanda. You're number 452.
And this one is number 453, and it's from Kay Hessling in West Yorkshire. Hi everyone at JM Towers. Hope you're all well after Christmas. Looking forward to the new year? Question marks. Here is my entry to the Wall of Fame for this week. I don't know what that bit was on the end there. A full suite of necklace, bracelet and earrings. They are light brown freshwater culture pearls with faceted rondelles of garnet, finished with 925 sterling silver findings. Everything's from JM, of course, and I hope they make the wall. Loving the shows, bargains and laughter you bring every day. Please keep them coming. Good luck to all fellow waffers and me.
Ah, lovely, Kay. What a stunning, very high-end looking suite of jewellery there.
Yeah, sterling silver.
And it is. I've got some beautiful wirework here. 454. Sorry, I can't talk at the moment. Bear with me. Bear with me. And it comes from Wet and Windy Eastbourne. Hello to you, Janet. And she says, hi, JM. Not sent anything in for a while, but thought I'd share this lapis brooch I made for my coat. It's with silver-plated wire and a touch of sapphire at the ends. Well, it is my birthstone. I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year and a happy, healthy and creative 2016 from Eastbourne, and that's the lovely Janet. Stunning piece. Yeah, and why not? If you can put sapphire in your jewellery creations, why wouldn't you? You're 454. Do keep those entries coming into the Wall of Fame, of course. We love to see them, and we love to read out your messages as well. Now, we've we've got coming up much more of opportunities, including ruby. Ruby, ruby, ruby. You'll be back with the lovely Deb in your designer inspiration, which is coming up in a very short time. But before we do, let's go over. Let's go over to your stunning ruby, which I've already had a sneaky peek. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Right. Okay. Eradicate everything that you have seen of ruby in the past. Hang on a minute. Kim, shut the front door. Right, wait. Everything that we imagine this gemstone to be is before me. Everything that we want this gemstone to be, if we, as a gemologist, is before me. Ruby, we know, king of gemstones, steeped in history. We know it's one of the most recognised gems on this entire planet. When you think of red, you think of ruby, don't you, as a gem? Gemologists will agree, the more primary that red, the more valuable that red is, right? I'm not talking about sort of a slightly bluish undertone. I'm not talking about ruby, which has got a sort of burgundy-esque colour, or even a sort of pinkish hue. I'm talking about very definite pillar box or fire engine red, whichever way you describe it, depending on wherever you are in the country. We call it pillar box red here in the UK. Very definite, that hue. I cannot believe, it's the reason why I said to Kim, are you serious? Is this is natural. The fact I'm waving my hands around, it shows hopefully just how excited I am. Okay, those of you, are you watching today? Yeah, you can see it, can't you, Ben, how excited I am? Those of you that are watching right now and are thinking, I'm here to invest in some beautiful quality strands, right. It's here. The moment is here. This and get the diamonds that we had earlier on. They were $17.95. I've got no idea what this strand is going to. If it is within your budget, really? How about if I said you can get diamonds and top quality natural ruby for less than £100? I really encourage you, if you can, and I know it costs to do so, I know you have to invest in actual appraisals. I would encourage you to go around, speak to a gemologist or a jeweller out there, show them, certainly download the certificate of authenticity and go in and say, this is ruby. What kind of price point do you think this would actually sell at? I'm absolutely certain everybody would be as excited as I am. Let's show it to you then. So what do we take ourselves back to when we were sort of youngsters and somebody said ruby. What colour would you imagine? Definite primary red. Yeah. Oh, Deb, wait till you see this. Wait, natural this is as well, mine.
Is it?
It's not Fisher filled.
Come on then.
It doesn't get any...
Wow.
Can you understand why I was excited now?
Yeah.
Belinda, you've just made one of the most amazing purchases ever. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Natural ruby. It doesn't matter what the location is. It's the quality of the gemstones. And you definitely have got here that pillar box red. That's everything that a ruby aspires to be. I cannot believe that this is going to a price point that it is. I'm not saying that, bear in mind when I said under £100, I was talking about this and the diamonds, and I'm not just talking a little bit. We're going way lower. If you got hold of this and just restranded it onto, I'm going to say it, I would personally be investing in gold to go with this, personally. And again, I said it on air the other day to Martha, I don't know why we're not bringing gold when we've got quality strands like this. We really should be. It's certainly going to be a suggestion I have. Have you requested it as well? I mean, when we bring, have you, Ben? Yeah, there we go. When we're bringing strands of this calibre and this grade, absolutely, it deserves to be to be created. Yeah. With gold. At least 9 carat. At least. I'm excited for you. I really am. Use your money back guarantee. Get this home. You've got till 31st of January. Well, actually, full 30 days. Get this home. If you don't agree with me, then send it back to us. If you don't agree with me, send it back to us. No questions asked. We will refund every single pound and penny that you've paid on your piece. This is astonishing. I don't know how, but this should be £52.95. We should be. How many have we got, Kim? We've got 68 of these. Do you know, 68 incredible collectors are about to achieve magnitude. £39.95 for everything that a ruby aspires to be in my eyes. It is. It's a very, very, very rare opportunity to acquire natural ruby, and then you expect it to kind of be maybe a sort of a more of a burgundy colour, to have sort of bluish undertones. You expect it to have internal inclusions. This is just amazing lustre, sparkle, brilliance, and that very definition of primary red. You know, sort of go back to the days, and this is what I'm thinking of right now. Go back to the days when you were in sort of, I don't know, nursery or sort of kindergarten school or primary school, whichever way you call it, and you used to do your painting, you know, and you always used to have those sort of, what do they call them, sandwich boards where you clip your piece and you sort of do your painting and everything. What colours did you have? The primary colours. You had the yellow, the blues, the greens and the red. This is that very definite primary red, and like I said, and I've said it time and time and time again before, the more primary, the more valuable, especially in the case of rubies and your emeralds. Sheila, Caroline, Christine, Julie, Kirsty, Wendy, Rosalane, Margaret, Joanna, Belinda, heartfelt congratulations to you. You've just acquired a beautiful, beautiful natural ruby strand. I've got web bidders that are very close. Tanya, Fiona, Catherine, you're with me. I've got telephone bidders there, and I have also got multi-buyers. Well done to you, and lots of anonymous callers getting involved. My goodness, if this is your first acquisition with us here at Jewellery Maker, do you know where you are setting that bar? Beyond reach. It is beyond reach. I think that, you know, this is exceptional. Truly, truly exceptional. Well done. I need to move on. Oh, we've got a text message coming in from Belinda in Buckinghamshire. Ruby is my birthstone, so just could not resist that gorgeous strand. Happy New Year to all at Gem. Happy New Year to you, Belinda. I tell you what, I don't blame you. Why would you resist it? If you've got a spare £39.95, I don't think that this is a purchase that we can afford to miss, if you know what I mean. Well done, and it's only going to get better. You wait till you get this home. That's the best part, when you actually meet it. Oh, amazing. Moving on, let's bring you some more stunning red gemstones. Now, this month's birthstone, I think of ruby, I think of love, I think of courage, I think of power, I think of garnet, and I think of it. Just to me epitomizes everything about passion and energy. It's got an energy, this gemstone. Totally and utterly natural. There is no known treatment for this gorgeous gemstone. Highly refractive, so what it means, it bends and plays with light, so you'll see lots of brilliance. And the colour, there's different variations of colours with your garnet. Look at the length of the strand. The more intense, the more rich, sort of full-bodied, which is an expression that I use. You're not looking for primary colours with your garnet, you're looking for a full-bodied, rich colour. The more valuable it is. This is amazing. Oh, can I just say, with your kit that's coming up next, this would look...
It would, yeah, it would work perfectly. Rich berry tones and golds and...
It would look amazing with your kit that you've got coming up. Look how beautifully faceted they are. They are stunning. Paparazzi flash, natural Mozambique garnet, 112 carats. And the fact that it is a 40 centimetre length means that it could very easily be just restranded and made into a full 360 neckline piece. Absolutely stunning. Gosh, we're busy today, and there's lots of you wanting your very high-end gemstones and enjoying the fact that they are been brought to you at New Year prices as well. 0800 644 655. This year's birthstone, this month's birthstone rather. So if you are a January baby, you're lucky. You're a bit, you are spoilt. You are spoilt for choice when it comes to your garnet, because you can get various different colours. You can have spessartite, you can have zavarite garnet, you can have your hessonite garnet, you can have Rajasthan, you can all different colours and tones, but ultimately you want it to be very, very full-bodied, kind of like a glass of Merlot wine, I suppose. Now, good luck dyeing as soon as you possibly can. All of a sudden, we just had a sudden, oh God, when I mentioned alcohol here in the studios. But that's what it should be. Very full-bodied and rich, £21.95. Many retailers will straight away, if it's a birthstone gemstone, will elevate the price tag instantaneously, because they know that they have got that, that sort of global draw, haven't they? We don't do that here at Jewellery Maker. Well done to those of you that straight away have made those confirmations. There's a lot of garnet on here.
There is. That's a really long strand. And also, I always find that it seems to, when you take it off the strand, there seems to be even more gemstones than you thought.
I know what you mean.
It's like magic when you do that.
And the fact that garnet is such a powerful gemstone, so sort of explosive in terms of its displays, you can just take one of those rondelles, just put it at the bottom of, I don't know, whatever piece, maybe just some yellow gold plated sterling silver findings, and you really see that brilliance. Just the smallest individual gemstone really packs a punch. If you know what, do you agree with that, Deb?
I agree, because it is really strong and dynamic and rich. It works really nicely with your dress, actually. That colour, the muted green against that red, that rich red, looks fantastic.
Because we usually say garnets with pearls, don't we, or spinel or something like that. Yeah, but that's a good shout, isn't it? Maybe mixing it up. Stunning, well done. Need to move on because I want to bring you as much as I can. Stay on those phone lines. Moving on to... Oh, these are lovely. Again, with your kit that's coming up next, Deb, I've got a tube of hematite rounds. Ooh. Can I do it for the first time in 2016? Deb, you might be quite... Whereabouts are you from, Deb?
Up near Stoke.
So you might be quite good at this.
Come on then. What?
Should you just shake her TikToks at me?
That's Birmingham.
Do you think I'm getting worse? Yeah, it's meant to be Birmingham. See, Deb got it. Deb got it. See, Kim thinks I'm getting worse.
I wouldn't say it was great.
It kind of... I can't do accents. I am useless at accents, perhaps because I've got quite a strong one myself. But Kim, you can definitely do it, can't you? She says it's natural. Kim has got a very broad Brummie accent, haven't you? Sorry, every time I see these tubes I have to do that. I don't know why. I have got to do it. I don't know why. I just find it enjoyable. Anyway, each to their own. These are beautiful, beautiful gemstones that equate to 420 carats. It is, of course, your hematite with that very metallic, striking coating. Have I ever thought of auditioning for Peaky Blinders? No, why? Do they have Birmingham accents? I've not watched that. Or maybe I should. You'd think because I've lived here almost 10 years now, I'd have actually picked it up a little bit. That said, do you know what my brother said to me? Kim, you're going to really laugh at this. My brother said to me, I was like, I'm totally going to out you on air, you know. Sorry, hematite, bear with me for a minute. I'm talking to gemstones now. Anyway, my brother went down Boxing Day and he was like, Elle, your accent is getting more and more Brummie every time I see you. I was like that. What? I haven't got a Brummie accent. No, he's like, you do, you sound really Brummie. And I was going, do you know what? Everyone would literally laugh in your face, Richard, if they heard you say that, because everybody here says I sound really Welsh. I don't think I'm that Welsh. I did just say here. Do you think I sound Welsh or Brummie?
Definitely Welsh. Yeah.
But then my brother does talk like this, see?
Yeah.
And he is from Abergavenny, and my niece and nephew are, hiya Auntie Elle, it's fabulous to see you. They don't really, not really that thick, but they have got a Welsh accent. Anyway, moving on. I'm totally waffling, sorry about that. 4mm plain rounds. These with the next kit you've got coming up with your lovely Deborah, which look absolutely incredible. They can really enhance the colours of different gemstones. Maybe use them alongside your sapphires or your tanzanite to encourage out that beautiful intensities of blue. We've got a chance to bring one more opportunity after this, so we should be bringing this to you at £9.95. I mean, if you were to restrand all of the gemstones that are within this tube, very deceptive they are actually, because obviously if I turn it like so, the dimension, the diameter, one layer, I suppose, one slice within will bring you a lot of gemstones, not just a couple. Not £9.95. Don't forget Newsday. Newsday prices, £7.95. They're going to go on and on and on and on and on and on. Huge. They are kind of bottomless, aren't they, Deb?
They are. That's another one of those products that you open up and undo, and there's masses
of them.
Yeah.
In fact, I would recommend not tipping them all out of the tube because you'd find it hard to get them all back in again. They are packed and stacked in there. Fabulous. Well done, well done, well done. Moving on to, now, just to give you a heads up, cheeky deal. Martha's right there.
Gorgeous.
I'm not interested, am I?
So now.
You're not interrupting. Look at your hair. You look so lovely. I can't believe you slept on it as well.
I can always say that. It's like rock. Look.
Amazing.
Yeah, but
Is it crispy?
when I wake up, I'm like this.
It's like Marge Simpson. You've clearly got a more interesting nightlife than I have.
Well, there is a baby on the way. Oh, funny, funny, funny. That's what I wake up like. Never have victory rolls which look immaculately perfect.
Oh,
she always looks amazing, doesn't she? Yeah. Anyway, cheeky deal. Cheeky deal. Martha, vacate.
Yes, sorry, I was thinking an amazing opal coming up.
Yeah, amazing opal coming up. Vacate though, because we bring the cheeky deal. It's the last deal I can do with you this afternoon. I'll be back with you tomorrow, of course. 4mm plain rounds. They are your hematite, but they're natural, so they haven't got the coating over them. They are that very beautiful gunmetal grey. I'd imagine that some of these have been tipped up, haven't they? By the looks, some of these have been. Somebody has decided to open this tube and they have ricocheted across the actual desk and studio, because they are full. I promise you that you will get a full tube. Should be £6.95, not £6.95 for you this afternoon. Going straight down. Cheeky deal, £4.95. Now, that is actually officially a sort of a legal price point for our producers. However, it is the finale for myself. You've got the lovely Deb Rudge coming up later, who's created some fabulous pieces with the gorgeous Hannah as well. The stunning Hannah. You've got natural. Really? You've got purple opal in the kit?
Yep.
No, that is not opal. Are you kidding me? Incredible
colour.
I've never seen anything like it before. Look at that colour.
Isn't that phenomenal?
100% natural. Wait. Listen, that is... I've never seen natural purple opal like it. I've seen blue and I've seen pink before.
Do you want a closer look?
Yeah, I'd love to. Can I stay on those phone lines? Where's this from?
Heaven. That's where it's from.
That's accurate, actually, Deb. That is.
I love it.
It doesn't really matter. I've just never seen anything like it. The reason why I'm saying it and why I'm getting so excited, the fact this has not been treated, is because usually opal will actually, to get such an intensity of colour, usually will be, influenced by some form of dye, and that's absolutely fine. But it gets very exciting to sort of collectors like us when you see a strand like this, and it's in the kit. How many have you got, Phil? Okay, just over 50. They will sell out. No hesitation. That's
two strands.
You've got 2 strands in the kit.
2 strands, yeah.
There's 2 strands of natural purple opal in the kit. That's amazing. Now, well done. Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited for you. Do check out them as soon as you can. Great addition to anybody's stash because they do make your gemstones, etc. go a long way. 4mm size is very useful for all different mediums. You can use on your bead looming, your seed beading. You can use them on macrame, your micro macrame, your kumihimos, multiples really. A fabulous alternative to your spacer beads as well. I would personally just restrand these in clear elastic, as a clear elastic, and actually keep them like so. I'm about to sort of skedaddle. You've got the gorgeous Hannah coming up next, and of course the lovely Deb Rudge. I hope you have a fabulous rest of the new year. I'll be back with you tomorrow at the usual time. Have a fantastic day. Love you lots, and don't go anywhere because you've got natural purple opal up after this.
We are live every day from 8 AM to 9 PM. So come and join in and get creating with Jewellery Maker.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Aquamarine is a member of the beryl family. So this family is named after its chemical composition, beryllium aluminium silicate. Aquamarine itself is a lovely light blue to deep green colour, and as such is named after the sea, aquamarine. Sailors in sort of myths and legends or in history used to offer aquamarine as a token to the sea to ensure safe passage as they travelled. Aquamarine can be found in many locations, but it's often discovered in Brazil, Madagascar and also Zambia. Aquamarine can be identified not only by its RI and colour, but also due to the fact this stone has inclusions within it which are called rain. Now these are tubular structures that contain sometimes liquid filled, but they are very, very unique to aquamarine itself.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Good afternoon, Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2016. It's crazy, isn't it? Do you know what I was saying yesterday, Deb? I can remember the Millennium Eve like it was 5 minutes ago. It's 2016. I can't believe it.
It's the future, isn't it now?
It is, yeah.
Like...
Did you do anything last night?
I went to bed early. I'm not much
really
of a party animal
I
on
did
New
3
Year's
o'clock this
Eve.
morning. 3 o'clock this morning for
No
me.
way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I feel surprisingly fresh. Considering, yes.
Whoa.
Ben doesn't want to discuss it. Ben's turned up in his pyjamas today and he didn't want to discuss last night at all. So, yeah. Ben in his PJs, you have a look? There he is. Let's not talk about it. Lights off in complete darkness. So Happy New Year to you. Text us in today, 60777, with start your message with the word J in studio. Have you got any New Year's resolutions? We all start off with the best intentions, don't we? Have you got any, Deb?
I don't make them because I know that by the middle of January I'll have broken them and then I'll be annoyed.
This is the thing, isn't it?
So I think if I don't make them, I can't break them and then I won't be annoyed with myself. Have you got any?
Well, it's the same as the one I had last year. And the one before that, and the one before that. Just to not moan about silly little things. You know, we all take life for granted, don't we? And things happen and put life into perspective for you. And then you think, well, that's it, I'm not going to moan anymore. That's it, I'm not going to moan. We're really lucky. And then come 5 o'clock this afternoon, I'll be, New Year's resolutions that you've actually kept. The gym for me is one that I've kept. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, that was a good few years ago. I was like, right, I'm on it. I haven't been for a couple of months, but I've kind of kept it. It's like
Most of the
Christmas.
year.
Yeah, I kept my membership. That counts. Might not be, but I kept my membership. So any that you've kept, New Year's resolutions that you've actually kept, 60777, start your message with the word JM Studio, so it does come through to us here, and let us know of your silly resolutions, the ones you've kept, any that you know you're not going to keep. We're going to have a list long, aren't we? Kit today. Now, when I first saw this, I was really excited. Phil said to me today, do you know what you've got today? I said, what? He said, purple opal. No, Phil. We don't have purple opal. We don't have purple opal. Let me have a look then. So I've had a look at this purple opal, which is unbelievable. I have to say, I've never ever seen purple opal, ever. Not here, not at Gemporia, not in my 10 years in the industry, not anywhere else have I ever seen purple opal. Then Phil came into the dressing room and said, I've got some good news for you, Hannah. About 10 minutes ago, actually. About 10 minutes ago. I said, what's that? It's natural. We had a little bit of an argument, I'll be honest, because I wouldn't have it. No, it can't be. It can't be. We don't have purple opal. We don't have natural purple opal. How can we have opal this colour? Yeah, I did. Ben just said, did you call him a liar to his face? Natural purple opal. If this is the way that we are kicking off 2016 here at Jewellery Maker, oh my days. Check out the colour of this opal. 100% natural. Now your graphicals will tell you that this is heat treated. We have double checked, we have triple checked, we have quadruply checked. This is 100% natural. There is no treatment. I have to get 3 of these. Do you know the bad news is the quantity today? I know if we had a couple of 100 of these kits, they would all go. They would all go. As far as multi-buying goes, nothing to stop you in a kit, nothing at all. If you want to come in and you want to get 5 of these, please feel free to do so. Deb, I'm going to get a couple of these.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Completely natural purple opal. This is a first for me in 10, 11 years. Phil's never seen it before. Elle's never seen it before. Ben's never seen it before. Lauren, have you seen it before? No.
I've seen it once when I was on.
There's always one. There's always one, isn't there?
Last week it must have been Boxing Day, I think.
Okay, so this is from obviously this new parcel.
1 strand on Boxing Day. Yeah.
Do you know, these will come and they will go so quickly. We haven't even shown you the entire kit yet, and already they are flying out of the door. I've just never seen. If Phil had said to me, we've got completely natural opal, I never ever would have imagined this colour.
No.
Never would. If I had to guess the gemstone, I would have said that this was some kind of agate, dyed agate.
That's what I thought when I first got it.
Yeah.
Because obviously I got this before Boxing Day in the post.
Yeah.
And I opened it up and I was like, oh, that's a fab colour. I love this. And then I read what it was, and I couldn't believe.
You just would never, ever in a million years imagine this colour from natural purple opal.
No, it's amazing.
This is more amethyst than amethyst.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That's true.
It's just
true.
so purple in its hue. This is by far, I was just going to say, it's the best kit I've had this year. It's my first kit of this year, isn't it? This is my first kit of the year, and I'm pretty confident saying that in 12 months' time I will be saying, do you remember the way that we started the year? That's the best kit that I've ever had. This is something else. Collectors, my goodness me, you must be hot on your heels right now because we only have less than 60 available, and already they are flying out of the door. You have 115 carats of your purple opal, you graduated faceted rondelles, 6x4 to 10x4 millimeters in size. At the bottom of your screen there, Phyllis put in a new graphical that says the purple opal 100% natural. The H, which normally stands for heat treatment, incorrect on details. When you get your authenticity card, on that card it will specify that they are 100% natural. There is no, I can't believe I'm saying this, no treatment whatsoever with these opals. You've got one strand at 115 carats there. You've got your smaller strand at 35 carats, 3x1 to 5x3 millimeters in size. They are stunning, aren't they? And the citrine, 30 carats of citrine, absolute match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. And Ben just pointed out, actually, very rightly so, that the citrine's taken a bit of a back seat there, but come on, look at the quality. Look at the quality of the citrine as well. That is just incredible. Can we just spend 4 hours on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Do you know what? I'm not even showing you what else you've got in the kit yet, and you haven't even seen De Bruges jewellery. Now, Phil said to me, wait until you see Deb's jewellery. Wait until you see Deb's jewellery. This is the best, Deb. Honestly, these are the masterpieces. I'm going to keep you waiting just a little bit longer because we've not finished with the kit. Okay, wire. Few and far between hardly had any wire at all. I've got so much wire for you here. You've got 100 meters of your 0.6 millimeter gauge gold coloured wire there. You have 100 meters of your 0.4 there as well, and 3 meters of your half round 1 millimeter gauge wire there. So just for the wire alone, the wire bundle here is fantastic because we've hardly had any wire at all. So you've got all of this wire. I think we should have just called this kit Opal. Opal. It's all about, I mean, I know there's a lot of wire and citrine, but come on, come on. This is one of those kits that people will be talking about for months and months.
Yep.
And look at the colour.
It's phenomenal. Absolutely incredible.
I just can't believe it.
No. I've sat working with this, and every time I picked up one of the opal gemstones, I was just in awe of the colour. And there's a slight variation in there, and some of them almost look like they've been antiqued slightly because of the faceting on there. That the colour is subtly, almost like a tie-dye sort of fade in it. But they're incredible. You can see the texture of the gemstone. The colour is so intense.
I just can't get my head around the fact that these are natural. Charmaine in Bedfordshire says they are gorgeous. I've spent too much money today, but this kit is just marvellous. Do you know what? Forget your budget. I know it's January the 1st, and maybe one of your resolutions was to be a bit more sensible with your money. Do you know, this is probably one of the most sensible purchases you will ever make.
Yeah.
Natural opal. Now, let's have a look at Deb's jewellery. Now, all of your pieces, Deb, all of them, have always been incredible. These, I don't have any words for them. They're masterpieces. They are unbelievable, Deb. Unbelievable. They're so
could have worked. I just think this opal, I just connected with it completely and wanted to just work with it forever.
Wow.
If I was given a kit with this in every single time, you could come up with something different and something new and amazing. And just putting one of the gemstones on a single chain would be incredible. And I just couldn't stop. I loved it. Loved it so much.
It's one of those, I think, for me, that if I had this kit, I'd probably spend the best part of a couple of months just looking at the gemstones, thinking, what on earth, what am I going to do with these? Bless you, Lauren. What on earth am I going to do with these? Deb, honestly, I have no words for these pieces.
Oh, thanks.
You have to be taking these home with you today. They are just exquisite, every single one. The gemstones with the gold wire, the citrine with the opal. I love the zari ribbons that you've used in here as well.
Yeah, the silk, because of the quality of the gemstones, I just wanted to make pieces that looked really expensive and high-end.
You've really done that.
And I wanted to mix in some different elements as well, but keep the fact that it was a high-end kit. It's got to be a high-end kit with gemstones like this.
There's not many times that I am stuck for words, I'm going to be honest, but I'm struggling to find the words to tell you how good these pieces are. Oh, thanks. Really, they are. Watch those messages flood in, I tell you. Julie in Dorset says, "Wow, Deb, stunning designs. Happy New Year to you all at JM."
Thanks, Julie.
This is the start of the new year. Look at what we're doing. Can I just say, there's absolutely loads of you with these in baskets right now. It's fastest fingers first. We only have 15 of the kits remaining. There's about 40 of you with these in baskets. We've got telephone bidders there. You're not all going to do it. I'm so sorry. You have to confirm on this kit. Do you know, can I just say, Philip, and it will be Philip on this occasion, Philip. £69.70 for this one strand of natural opal. I would happily give you that amount of money for this on its own. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But you're not just getting this one, you're getting two, and you're getting the citrine, and you're getting, how many metres of wire? 203. 203 metres of wire. Oh.
And that's what I've got left. Oh, and that.
You've hardly touched it.
I know. No, I've got so much left.
£69.70 already sold to me several times over. If I'd started the year off today here at Jewellery Maker with my budget, it would, that's it, it's all on this. If I'm saving, you know how some of us save, for me, £50 a month for findings, yeah? All gone on this kit today. I forget the findings. I will wait. I will wait. Oh. Phil, really? Can I just say, if I was sat where Phil is sat right now, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. We're going lower, and we really under £50. Under £50. I actually want to cry. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's really bad.
Wow. That's really bad.
Not for you at home. That's brilliant. 40. I've never ever seen purple opal. And to discover that this is completely natural for me, I can only imagine that this is what discovering a gemstone would be like. Wow. Unbelievable. £49.95. Massive congratulations if you've managed to get this. If you have got more than one and you decide maybe, you know, you don't want the other one,
let us know.
please return it. Please. 0800 644 655 PJ GC 86. How are we doing on quantity right now, Phil? Because it's not looking good on my screen. Okay, some more of you have checked out. We've now got 18 in baskets. I've just seen Margaret in Merseyside has now got 2 of these instead. She's changed her mind. Brilliant.
Sensible.
1 more. Excellent. We've got 7 chances left. That's it. Maybe if only 6 of you check out. I live in hope, can't I? Yeah.
Everything crossed.
4 left. Okay. Okie dokies. Right, Deb. Which piece are you gonna demo for us?
Okay, I thought I'd show
I'd love it if you could do them all. I really would.
Oh, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
How many days have we got?
Oh, let's spend. We could spend 4 hours on the opal.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
I'm going to show you the middle one.
Okay.
There.
The one with the bobbin.
Yep.
Oh, I just love this. Just love this design.
It reminds me of a big sea urchin shell, and just sort of the shape is gorgeous on the bobbins. And because you can get different sizes, you can change the size of your pendant by using a smaller bobbin.
Okay.
So, and a little while ago we had satin and waxed cords coming on these. So I've just peeled off labels and kept that.
So you can use everything, can't you? Don't throw anything away.
Yeah. So all you need to do to start, this is a really simple one. The donut one on the other necklace was made from a lid that's a yeast tub.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's got a plastic lid on the top. So if you make your own bread, keep the little plastic lids. And also...
Did you bring us any bread?
No. I've got a croissant if you're feeling a bit peckish. And also the lids that come on those crisps in the
the Pringles.
Keep those as well.
Available?
Yeah. those lids as well. So you can cut out the centre, or you could keep it solid, whatever you wanted really. And they're also super easy to make holes in.
Yeah.
So you can just pop a hole in either using the little hole punch thing that you use with your metal sheet, or just a sharp, like the, what's it called?
Reamer.
Reamer.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you know, I'm glad it's not me today. Surprisingly, it's
honestly.
not. After 3 hours sleep or whatever.
That's incredible.
Brilliant.
It's really incredible.
Yeah. Ben just says, what were you drinking last night? I was very sensible. I was very sensible because I was aware that I'd got work today, and, you know, I mean, can you imagine? Couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't do it. It'd be horrible. No, just a few G&Ts for me, that was it.
Yeah, I had a little bit of fizz, and then that was it.
Nice,
Keep it calm.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to cover the bobbin with some silk, Zari silk.
Colour, it's perfect as well, isn't it?
And this is an offcut that I had from something else.
Yeah.
And I think I knitted a scarf, and this was sort of a bit that was left. So all I did was open up the bobbin and pop a little bit of glue in. And because this works brilliantly if you've got lots of ends and bits, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So pop the end in there, and flip the top over, and then I folded it. Now I've got that trapped the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. Fold it that way, and then just start wrapping. And then wherever you've got an end, all you have to do is glue it down.
Okay.
And then start with another piece. But just make sure that you've got a folded edge that goes over the top of any edges, sort of ripped edges, so that it keeps it a little bit tidier. So if you've got any bits like that, just tuck them in. So you don't want it sort of the fluffy edges on the outside. So wrap all the way round, and then all you have to do is, what I did was glue on the back wherever it finished, and trimmed it off, and then I could glue the next section on and wrap round. So you just keep going until you've got a complete bobbin covered. So I'll just finish off this section, and we can then go on to the next stage.
Fab.
Okay. So I'll use this piece, and in my sari silk, it was pretty cool because there was a section that I found that had a stripe of purple.
That's beautiful.
Going round. So you could. I've also got some other silk that's purple in colour. So you can either add that in, or just stick with the peachy pink. It doesn't really matter.
It's a very nice contrast, isn't it?
It is,
works really well.
Yeah, it is. And because of the citrine, it really picks up the golden tones as well.
It's beautiful.
So,
I love that. I'm just going to let you finish that off a second, Deb.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring you these toggle clasps that our Philip managed
nice.
to find. These are lovely. They are fabulous. Different designs, different sizes. Look at this. There's a pendant right there for me.
Yeah.
That's a statement pendant, isn't it? Look at the size. This is absolutely huge. I love that. Fancy a challenge, Deb. You have in total 6 clasps, 3 different designs there. You've got the roping design. Oh, it's very nautical, aren't they? These ones, really beautiful. You've got your gold coloured, and you've got your rose gold coloured ones here as well, rose gold plated, and your gold plated copper fancy toggle clasps. So you've got 53 in your T-bar, 53mm in your T-bar, but 29, which is your larger one. Then you've got your medium-sized one, which is 45mm, and your T-bar is approximately 26mm there. So they are really, really sizable. I love these. I mean, it's great to use them maybe in asymmetric designs, so you can make your toggle clasp a feature, maybe in a neck piece. Do you know, I quite like that as a brooch, actually. Just literally, as it is. Reminds me of a nurse's watch.
Oh, yeah.
But I like that. Really, really pretty. It's great statement look. You could wire wrap gemstones around this as well, couldn't you? You could have gemstone in the middle there and then wire wrap around that.
You could wrap your... it worked really nicely in this kit if you wrapped your opal, the smaller strand, around the outside. Because the colour would really pop and you wouldn't need to use a lot.
Yeah, wouldn't it just? It would look fantastic, wouldn't it? They're so... I really, 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 really like these. I want these as well. Oh, this isn't a good start to the year for my bank balance, is it?
It isn't.
0800 644 655 YQ GC 65. If you have a look at designer pieces at the moment, you know, if you follow any designers on Instagram, such as Monica Veneda, Assie Clark, Alex Monroe, Eddie Bourgo, if you follow anybody on Instagram or any social networking site and you see images of their jewellery, it's kind of, at the moment, it's less is more, but at the same time, big, bold statement. So maybe having a really big necklace and one of these in an asymmetric design, but not complicated, just stunning, simple, but so effective. And that's exactly what you have here, £6.95. I am multi-buying. These are brilliant. 6 in total. And that is half price there. So it's like buying one set, the gold, get the rose gold set for free. That's incredible.
Oh, nice.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Well, you could, instead of the donut that I've made on that necklace, you could just pop one of those in its place.
Of course you could. That's
So
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of chain coming down. It's like that layered up look, which is so on trend. Look fantastic. Well done if you're on the phone lines. If you are on the web this morning, it feels like morning, doesn't it? For all of us, for everyone that got up after 10 o'clock. £6.95. Collect in Greater London. Abby, Brenda in County Kerry, well done. You've got your £6.95. Buy one, get one set free you've got here. And these are so fantastic. Don't forget as well, you've got your money back guarantee till the end of January. 30-day money back. I was going to say extended. It's not now, is it? 30-day money back guarantee till the end of January. If you get these home and you decide that actually you're not going to use them, send them back. It's no quibble money back guarantee. I'm going to get some of these. Joanna in Norfolk says, looking for cord for macrame, but finding a lot is too thick to get the bead through. What thickness would you recommend, please?
The Eslon 0.4
Yeah.
is really good because it goes through a lot of the gemstones, the beads. And also I've got that through some of the pearls in the past.
That's good, isn't it?
Which is really good.
We've got some Eslon coming up for you actually a little bit later on. 2 bundles, 2 fantastic bundles, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Those are fantastic. Phil, can you write the code down for me for these? Because I'm going to get some of these today. And I'm not using them as toll class, I'm going to use them in pendants.
Yeah.
Love them.
They're nice.
Love that looks. Fab, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okie dokies to Bruges, I shall let you carry on.
Right. So we've got our bobbin completely covered now. And the next step is to wrap some wire around. So using the half round,
Okay.
all I did was I didn't actually glue it or fix it other than just to, if I can find my pliers, there we go, just pinched
Okay.
there, and that provided enough tension to just hold it in place while I started wrapping. So all you need to do is cut off, I've probably got about 75 centimetres here, but just cut off lengths that are manageable. And this is absolutely gorgeous because the light seems to bounce off it slightly differently.
Yeah.
So we just wrap round and try, when you come across the top section, you don't want to press it too hard, because what I found was if I, oops, mind your eyes, need safety goggles on.
Please.
If you press it down too heavy-handed across here, it dents the wire.
Right.
And you don't keep the nice domed look that you've got on your bobbin. So we'll just wrap round, and it was quite a haphazard wrapping. All you need to do is make sure that when you're coming back over the top, if you come across the back at an angle, and then across the front, so you can leave yourself little gaps. And then every now and again just cluster the wire wraps together so that you've got a section that's quite close. So
it's really beautiful, the gold wire with that colour.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It just works really nicely. Or if you wanted something a bit more dramatic, maybe use the black sari silks that we've had in the past. But if you've got Eslon threads, you can wrap the bobbin with your Eslon thread as well. Obviously it takes you a little bit longer. But if you double up the thread, that speeds things up a bit. Or you could use the thicker Eslon, so the 0.9, which would be fab.
That's gorgeous.
So,
I'm going to let you carry on with that, Deb.
I'll just
finish wrapping. I'm going to bring you your challenge. Yeah. Have a look at these. These are fabulous. All of this hard work, and we're still going to give you a challenge.
Well, Phil did ask me if I wanted to have a challenge, and I do. I like it.
Fabulous. These are gorgeous. You've got the watch parts with these as well. I love these watch parts. Lots of you use these in your steampunk designs as well. They're fantastic, and there's so many here. You've got 2 strands of your hematite there as well. I'm just going to get these watch parts out for you. Look how much there is in here. Now, I think we measure these in grammage, don't we? 25 grams. But actually, if we counted out the parts here, there's got to be over 1,000 easily. There's absolutely tons of watch parts. These are brilliant for setting into resin. You can use them with your polymer clay as well. They are fantastic for all your steampunk designs. So intricate. Look at some of these. They're fantastic. I haven't seen them for ages, actually. It's been quite some time since I've had the watch parts. There's tons and tons in there for you. to get through in your jewellery and for Deb to get through in her challenge. So 25 grams. You've got the little storage box there, and you've got 2 strands of your hematite, these silver coloured coated hematites. You've got 180 carats in your 6mm rounds and 290 carats in your 7mm rounds there as well. So 2 strands of your hematite and your watch parts. Fabulous, fabulous bundle. Deb, Phil just said, I'm sure that Deb said they're quite difficult to get hold of, the watch parts.
Do you know they are? I've got some that are watch parts that I actually took out of watches.
Yeah.
Years ago. But you don't see them. These are actual watch parts. They're not
Yeah.
sort of, you know, just
It's not like
pretends.
them. Yeah, yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
So they're authentic shapes and sizes and everything. Absolutely perfect. They're gorgeous. And I've not seen these before.
They're
So I
fab,
was
aren't
really
they?
excited when I saw them in the box there.
So what are you thinking for your challenge? Have you got any ideas?
Well, I found a lace butterfly. So I thought I'd make a steampunky inspired butterfly.
Yeah? Wow.
That's the idea at the minute.
Oh, I can't wait to see
So,
that. We'll see that towards the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. You've got 2 strands of your hematite, all these watch parts. Outside of a kit, it's been, I can't even remember the last time that I saw them for you. Get them home. They're so fabulous. Wow. £7.95, incredible deal. I've only got 35 chances though, so you will need to be quick. Please, please send us your designs as well. I'd love to see what you're doing with the watch parts. Wall of Fame, definitely. You could be winning £100 credited to your account, or £50 if you're the runner-up. Lots and lots of you with these in baskets, and I have to say, lots of you multi-buying. So if you do have them in your baskets, get checking out. Gabby and Zoe says, hi, happy people. My resolution is to do more craft fairs and develop my jewellery techniques. That means more JM shopping. Brilliant. That sounds like a good year to me.
It does.
And
Yeah,
as John
it
said,
does.
everyone's a winner. That's brilliant. Alison in Somerset says, I kept last year's, which was to enter the Wall of Fame every week. I've won once. This year's to set up a business. Watch this space happen.
Oh, good luck with that.
See, you have to be in it to win it, don't you?
You do.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brenda in Cantico says, hi ladies, happy new year. 20 years I kept my resolution. It was not to make any New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, that's probably mine as well. Yeah.
See, sometimes, I mean, we should do it every day, shouldn't we? You know, whether it be
New Day's
cut down on the
resolution.
drink, people that smoke to stop smoking, be more happy, be positive, anything like that. Just do it every day. You don't need a new year, do we, to do it?
No, I think if you want to do something, just do it.
Yeah.
And not sort of put it off.
Make it a new day's resolution, not a New Year's
Yeah.
resolution. Phil says eat more cheese. That's his resolution. Eat more cheese. I don't think I could physically eat any more cheese. I'm already a mouse, a giant mouse. Last chance for you. IPGC 85. Good luck there. No, there's 3 kits left. 2 for me, 1 for Deb.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that.
No, you can't have one, Ben. Nope. Because I need 2 of those. I want one. I want one to make into jewellery, the purple opal to use in jewellery. Then I'm going to keep one and do
Just
nothing with
look
it
at
for
it.
ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. £49.95. I can't believe you went that low, Phil. And for all of you that did check out, just to let you know that in my ear, before Phil went down to that price, he did say 50 something, but actually took it below that. Changed his mind at the last second. That's naughty. Very, very naughty. Last few chances there. If you want to leave them, that's fine by me.
Yeah, please. Please. Right, just finishing off on the wrapping with your wire section, your half round. So we've got a tail there. All I've done is cut it off so that it's sort of this side of the edge, and then just tuck the end under the previous wrap, and if you're lucky it will go underneath the silk as well, so then the ends completely disappear. And it's nice and smooth.
So pretty.
If it doesn't, what you could do is just pop a piece of glue, really, some another piece of sari silk over the top on the back. So it opens up quite wide. So if you just went round and glued that over the top, then you wouldn't get any of the metal there at all. So we've got that, and I've only wrapped half of it because we're doing asymmetric jewellery with this kit. I thought I'd keep half plain, half wrapped. So quite often when you think of asymmetric jewellery, you think it has to be a huge statement piece with you know, lots going on one side, but I just thought it can be sections that are actually asymmetric and not the whole thing. Right, so we've got a piece of the 0.4 wire, and I'm just poking that underneath one of the half round wraps and tucking it over, and the tail should just slide underneath the wrap to stay out of the way. And then all you need to do is take your gemstones. I've probably got I don't know, 75 centimetres of the wire, and all I'm going to do is take the opal and the citrine and thread probably 5 or 6 of the gemstones onto the wire. So we'll just take a section there, and just holding them pinched in my fingers, so hopefully the wire will go through quite easily. Yep, gone through. So we've got 3, and I'm going to pop another citrine and then a couple of the small opals. And what I did was tried to keep it fairly regular in that I put the citrine on first and then the opals, so that it was always citrine on the outer edge of my little sea urchin shape. So I've got 4 citrine and 2 opals on this.
Was that your 0.4 wire? Sorry,
0.4 wire, yeah. So all I'm going to do is bring it over to the front, push the gemstones down to the edge, and then wrap it over and just thread the end of my wire through the hole in the centre. So then make sure you've got it pulled nice and tight, come across on the back, and you can come down into the next gap. And again, add your citrine first. I mean, you don't have to, you can mix it up if you want, but I quite like the regular nature of having all of the citrine on the outer edge. So
it's gorgeous, isn't it, citrine?
The citrine is actually, I mean, it's a shame that it's in a kit with such amazing opal, because if it was in a kit with anything else, you'd be focusing on the citrine, because it's absolutely gorgeous. The colour is lovely. And it's got real clarity to it as well.
It's incredible. It really is. It's funny that you should talk about citrine being shame it's with the opal, because all the focus was on the opal, of course. Got a little bundle of citrine for you here. Have a look.
They're nice.
These. What a fantastic addition to this kit this would be. These are gorgeous. Citrine. It's one of those gemstones, isn't it? Ben just said, yes, took the words right out of my mouth, Ben. Citrine is the colour of happiness, isn't it? It's one of those gemstones that just makes you smile. It just makes you feel better, doesn't it? It uplifts you. It's got that fantastic, vivid hue to it that is just so citrine, if you like. Sunshine yellow you've got here. So add this to the kit as well. That's another 475 carats of beautiful citrine you've got here. You've got 2 of your nugget strands there. 180 carats and 200 carats in each of those strands, 2x1 to 9x1 and 2x1 to 11x2 millimeters in size. And you've got 95 carats in your irregular plain drops there, 6x3 to 9x4 millimeters, and that's a 21 centimeter strand that you've got there as well. So another 475 carats. Works fantastically with the opal in this kit. It works fantastic with amethyst, with your greens as well, you know, your chrome dioxide, your tourmalines, your peridots. It looks great with your aquamarine, your blues as well, those baby blues. Tanzanite, which was voted your favourite gemstone this year in the awards yesterday. Looks fabulous with tanzanite, doesn't it? It just works so well with so many other gemstones. In fact, I don't think there isn't anything that you couldn't put with citrine. Phenomenal. VFGC17. Low stock, so you do need to be really, really quick to get this one. Big carat weight here. Great addition to the kit that you've got already. £11.85. 0800 644 655. Just taking 2 of these gemstones, 2 of the drops on the strand here. Sterling silver shepherd hooks.
Yeah.
What kind of price tag could you pop on those? We're at £6.95 for the entire bundle. I think Phil has gone crazy. I don't think Phil went to bed last night. He's on the sherbet all night, wasn't she, Philip? G&T's. What was your tipple last night, Phil? Yeah. Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Cocoa. No, cider. An apple tea. Pasty. Asti. Oh, what's it? Said pasty. Cider and a pasty. That's a funny tradition, isn't it? New Year's Eve, I'm going to have cider and a pasty. That's right. £6.95. 0800 644 655. A little bit of fizz. You have to have fizz on New Year's Eve,
You
didn't you?
do. Yeah, you do.
And that's it all went downhill from there. It is. Why do we do that? Why do we wait for New Year's Eve, you know?
I don't.
Yeah. Do you hear Alison? I've called her Alison again. Angela. I kept calling her Alison all day yesterday. Guess who's on Angela was here yesterday. Kept calling her Alison. Her tradition is New Year's Eve, at 12 o'clock.
Yep.
She opens the back door and lets the old year out, and she opens the front door and lets the new year in. I love that.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
That's a really nice idea.
That.
Yeah.
I meant to do it, Angela, but I completely forgot. Also, I wasn't home at midnight, so, and then when I did get home...
Do you have to do it at midnight?
I just wanted to go, well, no, I suppose I could go home and do it today, couldn't I?
What is it? There's that tradition where a visitor has to bring coal and...
Oh!
What else is it?
I vaguely remember that, mentioning coal.
Coal and
maybe Phil, you
else.
could have a look on Tinternet. Yeah,
It's
traditions, New Year's Day traditions or New Year's Eve traditions. Yeah. Not a hangover, no. 0800 644 655. Lots and lots of you there. If you've got this in your basket, you do need to check out. You've got a huge bundle of citrine for just £6.95. That's well worth topping up your stash today. You know, let's think about this. £6.95. Add it to your order price tag. That's a open up your basket price tag, isn't it? £6.95. If you only come in for one thing today with your P&P, under £10 for all of this beautiful citrine.
The nuggets would work actually really well instead of the chain on this bobbin necklace. I'll have to think of a more glamorous name than bobbin necklace. It's
maybe we could name it. Maybe you could name it the bobbin necklace at home.
Come up with a
60777. Start your message with the word JM Studio. What shall we call this necklace?
Because bobbin necklace doesn't really do it, does it?
No, it's got what did you say? So
sea urchin.
Sea urchin. That's it. It does have the very sea urchin look to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
60777. Let's name the necklace. Susie Dunn, she says, we always did this in Sussex where I was born, just had to hang on to doors if it was windy. Long.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that. And I think it's a great idea. It's kind of Because I'm all for one at opening windows in my house.
Yeah, sort of. It's like air in the house, and
I'm not going to say bad energy. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? You know, stale energy.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah. See, Phil just mentioned feng shui. Now, if you ask my other half about me and feng shui, at night time, my bedroom door, when it's shut, Deb, it cannot. The line cannot be cutting through the bed. No, can't have that.
So either has to
yeah,
be...
it's got to be all the way or all the way open. If that door is halfway, it means that the line is going to go through the bed. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Certain things like that, you see, feng shui, or me just being funny. I pretend it's feng shui. I don't actually know if it is, but that's my excuse anyway.
No, that sort of makes sense.
It does, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
kind of disrupting the flow.
It is, yeah. No, flow is really important.
I think so too. Yeah. You see, every day's a school day. Brilliant. Okay, how are you getting on, Deb?
Okay, we've got 6. Yeah, 6 sections wrapped. And I mean, it would be amazing if you did the whole thing like this as well, really encrust it. So the tail end, all I'm going to do is take that and tuck it underneath one of these bands going round. So it doesn't really matter which one, because we will have a couple more wraps going on in a bit.
Okay.
So that's tucked in. And then what we need to do, and I couldn't find on the bottom, it's a pendant bail, toggle clasp, but I couldn't find another one of the sort of flowery ones that I used. But I really like this one on there, the
I like
square
that one. Yeah.
And so I'm going to use that. And then on the top, we use a charm carrier.
Yeah.
From a Kumihimo kit. So we're going to fix those on in a sec. And then I'll show you how I've made the tassel to go on at the bottom.
Fab.
So this is dead easy, because all you do is glue this on. So I'm just going to take the T-bar section off, if I can find where the loop is. Cut, the jump ring's cut, which is there. Okay, so save the jump ring because we'll need that later. And then if I just glue that in position. Now you can either position it like this, or you can spin it round and have it that way, or you could have it with the gemstones at the bottom. I quite like it that way for this one.
I do that.
Yeah. So we'll stick that in place at the bottom, and then it's got a second or two to dry while we make the tassel. So just a little bit of your E6000, and then we'll pop that on. Now it's quite key that you work out exactly where you're going to place it, so that it's not hanging wonky or anything. Make sure it's straight, because you've got the lines going round. Visually, if this is then off, it will look horrible. So we'll leave that to dry for a couple of seconds. Pop that over there, and we'll make the tassel. So using the Kumihimo ends, all you need to do is capture some sections of chain. So if I cut another length here, so it's about that. How many links have I got? Let's measure it, shall we?
Yeah, about an inch.
It's about an inch and a half, for the drop. So snip that off. So I've got an odd number, I think, of drops in the tassel. Doesn't really matter. It just depends on how many you can fit into each particular Kumihimo cap. So if we twist that together, this is on the 0.4 wire, and then just snip it off, and then just using some round nose pliers, we'll just roll the wire ends down, and then let's check. I think this one might be a bit too big, because it's, yeah, that's not good. So one of the smaller ones, now I've lost the end. Where's it gone? Et voila. So yeah, that's going to fit into that one perfectly. So just pop a blob of glue into the cup section, and then using the round nose pliers, all I did was push the wrapped section, if I can find it again. Keeps disappearing. Maybe if you did it in a different coloured wire, that would make life easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose if it's getting hidden as well, it might help
it all
you.
disappears. So, and just make sure it's pushed in. So this is not going to have time to dry, is it?
Don't worry.
So we could have a disaster here.
As long as we get the idea.
So push that in,
fine.
and the key is to leave it to dry.
Of course, yeah.
So I'll pop that down there.
Okay. I've got a bundle here, an opal bundle that again is going to go with this kit perfectly. You've had the citrine bundle. Now we've got these opal nuggets. Well, we've got Australian opal. We've got your blue opal, your Peruvian blue opal, and your dendrite opal here as well, which is fab. How gorgeous would these blue opals look with the purple? The purple and the citrine as well together. Gorgeous.
That would be amazing, look.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
How fabulous do they look? They all work so well, don't they?
That's lovely.
All completely natural. Your Australian opal, your Peruvian blue opal, and your dendrite opal here as well. And I have to say, and I talk about opal a lot because there's so many varieties of this gemstone. You've got three of them right here, your Peruvian blue opal, you've got your Australian opal, and you've got your dendrite opal there as well. Now, dendrite opal is very, very collectible. Very, very collectible indeed. Every single one completely unique. If you just have a look at this one here, this is typical of a dendrite opal here. It's almost like a snowy forest, I think. This particular one here. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see? Love that. Star Wars, did you just say, Phil? Remind you of Star Wars? Have you seen the film? Yeah, twice. I've seen it once. That was enough for me. So, have you seen it, Deb?
I've not seen it yet. No.
No. Are you a fan?
I am. Yeah, I've got no choice because Pete and Jake are massive fans. But they've gone to see it and I didn't because I was working.
I've seen it. It's all right.
But I'll wait until it comes out on DVD.
That just gave Phil a Star Wars flashback there, that dendrite opal. Hence the discussion about Star Wars. 3 strands now. You've got 120 carats in your Australian opal. You've got 180 carats in your dendrite opal there. And you've got 97 carats in your blue opal there. Should be £20 and 85 pence. Total carat weight is approximately 397 carats you've got there. All of this opal to add to the kit that you've already got. Now the blue opal, just by itself, is normally £14 and 95 pence. Just for one strand, I'm scared. £14 and 95 pence, understandably, you know, and that's a good price tag for your Peruvian blue opal there. £12 and 95 pence for all 3 strands. Buy one, get 2 free, save £2.
Catchy.
Yeah, there's a bit of a ring to that. Maybe we should record, not the buy one, you get 1 free. No, you buy one, you get 2 free, and you get £2 back. How about that? £12 and 95 pence. Fantastic deal there. With this, the citrine bundle that you've got, and the kit, my goodness me, is that going to go such a long way. IFGC28 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. Peruvian blue opal you've got there. Highly collectible. Your dendrite opal, highly collectible. And you've got your Australian opal there as well. What an absolute dream bundle of opal for all of you opal lovers. Well done, Christine in Greater Manchester. Linda, you're there, and congratulations. Oh, when you're in collect it in Bedfordshire, collect it in Leicestershire, collect it in the West Midlands. Well done to you. Anthony in Essex says, name for the necklace. How about Gemstone Volcano? The beads are the lava. Happy 2016, by the way. I hope it's a good one for you all. I like that, the volcano.
I like that,
because it does look like...
It is
yeah,
sort of erupting from the... Yeah, looking down.
Barbara says, hi everyone, Happy New Year. Amazing designs, Deb. I think I would call that necklace the Celestial Orb. Love that.
Oh, I like that.
That's a strong contender. Jacqueline in Sussex says, hi ladies, great show. As always, happy 2016. Name the necklace, the Dome of Life. Dome
of Life. Oh.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
Sounds like the new Mad Max film, it could be.
It does, doesn't it? Sheena, remember, she says, people took a lump of coal to host a Hogmanay party, so they'd have heat all night. That's it. I do remember that story. I knew as soon as you mentioned the coal, I thought, hang on, I've heard this somewhere before.
Yeah.
So I think Celestial Orb is a high contender.
I quite like Celestial. I can't say it, but I quite like it. Yeah.
I can only say it once. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes left, Deb.
Okay, just quickly finishing off then. 0.4 wire, and I'm just going to pop a loop, a wrapped loop on the end. So wrap round a couple of times with the tail, and then snip that off. Then pop on one of your larger opals, push that down, and then this is where my tassel goes pear-shaped, because it's not had long enough to glue. So make sure you leave it. Oh, it's holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
Look, it's not fallen apart yet.
Have faith,
So
Deb. Make that your resolution for 2016.
I just know what happened when I did it at home. I was just too excited to get it all assembled and didn't leave it.
And the gold, I just love everything works so perfectly, doesn't it? The gold with the purple of the opal. I wouldn't put anything else with it. It's just such a good contrast, isn't it?
It is gorgeous. It just looks so rich and opulent, doesn't it? So then that will get connected onto the bottom of your pendant there, which is obviously not a pendant anymore. There. So your toggle clasp.
Yeah.
Using your jump ring. See if I can get that back on without breaking everything. Pulling it all apart. Close it up.
Okay.
And then all I did was thread the... we'll live with that for now.
Okay.
Thread the charm carrier on.
Yeah.
Using some more of my 0.4.
Okay.
And so just pop that through the loop and just simply wrap it on into position. So, whoops, we're losing the pendant bail off the bottom. So that's around about where we need it. So we're going to bring the wire down and around a couple of times and back up through the loop.
Yeah.
And then you can obviously either use your beading thread just to wrap, just to hang rather the pendant. But it would work equally well on any of your thicker cords or your leather cord, anything like that. And it's quite a lightweight pendant, although it's a nice big impact piece. Oh look, it's dropped off. I knew it would.
Oh, don't worry.
There we go.
At home, you've got more time. You're not under pressure. Claire Grayson says, Happy New Year. Can you run through what gauge the wires are in the purple opal kit? Which ones are the lovely champagne gold colour? You have, that was the half round. Oh. Half round, 2 metres of your half round. Was that with your 1 millimetre gauge?
Yes.
1 millimetre, 3 metres of this, so that's your half round. 100 metres of your 0.4 and 100 metres of your 0.6 wire there as well. Fabulous. Okay, we're out of time, Deb. I'm afraid you've pretty much done that.
Once I pop that back on, we're sorted.
Brilliant. Fabulous. The Celestial Orb.
Yeah, I think we should go with that.
Yeah. We've got a break coming up for you right now. After the break, we've got loads more treats coming up for you. I've got another fabulous kit coming up for you in an hour's time, so don't go anywhere, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes' time.
Aquamarine is one of the world's most popular and well-known gemstones, often found with great clarity in a light yet energetic blue. Aquamarine is a real favourite of many gem collectors. As a member of the beryl family, aquamarine's characteristic pale blue colour is created by the presence of iron. Gemstones that are coloured by nature in this way are known as allochromatic. This birthstone for March is highly sought after for its clarity, transparency and undeniable calmness. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one postage and packaging fee?
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Join our guest designer Sarah Elvin for some fantastic braiding techniques in her new DVD, Braiding Edition 1. This DVD includes the basic elements for your braiding: a spiral half hitch, a fishtail braid, a half hitch round, a half hitch braid, and finally Charlotte's Web. Watch this DVD and create some fabulous jewellery with ease. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, themed shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. If you have just tuned in, go and check the website, jewellerymaker.com, and see if there's anything still available. Rumour has it there's 2 kits left.
One for me, one for you.
Yeah, that's it, 1 each, Deb.
That's what it is.
1 each. Natural purple opal. What did you just say, Phil? We'll start with the pile one. That's what Phil just said. It means the echelon. It means the echelon. And it means the first lot. Pile one, technical term. Have a look at these. We did have a text in about the echelon. Brilliant cord for macrame, for kumihimo as well. Great for rethreading your pearls as well. Rethreading your pearls. We've seen guest designer Fleur do that quite a lot, where she's used coloured thread and knotted the pearls to kind of give a modern take on a classic look, if you like. That looks fabulous, it really does. So with these, you've got your 0.3, you have your 0.9 there as well. So this one is your 0.3, which is the sand coloured Essilon, and all the rest are your 0.9. You've got your sand, your aqua, your copper, your cream, your natural, and your navy blue there as well. You've got 260 metres in your sand coloured 0.3 Essilon there, and 32 metres on all of the others as well. Now they're going to go a really, really long way with macrame, with kumihimo, and this is something you can get the children involved with as well. If you've got your kumihimo board at home, brilliant just to get the kids involved over the holidays. I say that, they go back to school next week. That's gone quick, hasn't it? MQGC1, oh, Deb's saying no. Oh, see, I don't want my son to go back, Deb. I love him, but you know, I've only got one, so you know, for anybody at home with more than one that's like, please go back to school. When is it time? Please just give me 6 hours a day.
Yeah, a bit quiet.
You're looking forward to it then, Deb?
Well, Jake, I've only got Jake at home.
Okay.
And he is 17.
Yeah.
But he just makes so much noise and gets in the way. And
Oh,
I'm used to
teenagers
like,
for you, isn't it?
You know.
Teenagers and men in general.
Yeah.
Just get in the way. Sorry, just joking. 864 655 £18.70 for all 6 here. But we're going to go down even lower. Well done if you're already on those phone lines and already on the web. Get these home, have a go. If you've never used them before, if you've never done macrame or kumihimo before, just give it a go. Once you start, it's one of those things you don't want to stop, and you can do it while you're watching the telly as well. It's brilliant. £18.70, not your price tag today. 0800 644 655 MQGC £189.95. That works out to approximately £1 something each. That's incredible, isn't it? For how many metres you've got there? I mean, you've got 260 metres on your 0.3 Essilon, 32 metres on all of the others there as well. And some of those colours together, I really like these colours together, the aqua and the navy blue. And I really like these neutral hues together as well. Don't they look gorgeous? Yeah. For gents' pieces as well. Yes, they're fantastic, definitely. Aren't they? Macrame bracelets and stuff.
Macrame bracelets, absolutely perfect. And it's really quick and simple make.
Yeah.
Really effective, just a simple square knot.
Definitely, you need to be getting involved, as is Collector. Helen in Fife, Pauline in Derbyshire, Nicolette in Surrey, Eileen in Greater London, Susan, well done in Yorkshire, Angela in Nottinghamshire, you're there as well, Tina in Nottinghamshire, you've got 2, Sue Ann in Bedfordshire, well done. Lots and lots of you with these in baskets today. Do make sure that you get checking out. In fact, just last week when I was back in Wales for Christmas, I was in one of my favourite shops there, and they sell all, you know, like wooden carved tied Buddhas and and silver jewellery and some clothing in there, some bongos. They've always got bongos in there. I've always wanted to buy some bongos. But they have a lot of macrame bracelets in there, gents bracelets and stuff like that. £7 each they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, which actually I don't think is too bad, especially with the time that's gone into them. If you think about how many you could make
loads, hundreds.
With what you have here.
Yeah.
At £7 each, you know, maybe it wouldn't be £7 each, maybe it'd be more, maybe it'd be a little bit less, entirely up to you, but there's a lot to be going on with here. Well done, Margaret in Gwent, Irene in Lancashire, Gail in Cornwall, 20 of you with these in baskets right now that do need to complete your checkouts as soon as. Dorothy in Kent, Gillian in Swansea, Natalie Collector in Surrey, Anne in Wiltshire, Nicole in Florida, well done to you. Avis in Nottinghamshire, Sarah in Lancashire, you're there, well done. Tracy in Hampshire, 30 have gone, 25 of you with these in baskets. Get them home. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee if you need to. It's there for your peace of mind. As somebody's pointed out before, our 30-day money-back guarantee is very bored. They're just waiting for somebody to send something back. Yeah. They're just not busy at all. Sat there twiddling their thumbs all day. Any returns? No. Any returns? No. And returns? No. You think he thinks people are just being nice, saying many returns? What does that mean, many returns? No, do you say many happy returns? Not many returns, Phil. Many returns. Sorry? Yeah. That's Phil. So if you did see Phil over Christmas and he kept saying many returns to you, he meant many happy returns is what he meant to say. I wonder what that text message was. Many returns? Well, I don't understand, Phil. Many returns what? £9.95, MQ, GC, many returns, Phil, many returns, love. Annie Kate there, Sonia on the Scottish Highlands, Tara in Derbyshire, Dorothy in Kent, Weldon, Claire in South Yorkshire. Hold those lines, we've got them in your basket, make sure you're checking out. Okay, I've got some more colours for you, so stay where you are, webbers and telephone bidders. Look at these colours. Now, I'm just thinking about the opal here and looking at this purple Eslon. The purple, I don't know if we're calling this silver or grey, but look at those colours together. Imagine the opal in there as well. Maybe dropped into a macrame bracelet. Oh my gosh, they look so luxurious, don't they? These are beautiful. So you've got your 0.4 and your 0.3 here. So you've got 70 metres of the light grey at 0.4. I'm trying to work out which is which here. There's only a millimetre in it. Okay, that's definitely 0.3, and I think those are 0.4. Okay, 70 metres of your light grey, 70 metres of your mauve, 70 metres of your orchid, and 70 metres of your silver. And you have 260 of the black, 260 of the scarlet. Oh, those together as well. Those are gorgeous. And you've got your, oh, I have read those out as well. There we go, yeah. So these are your 0.3, and these four are your 0.4 there as well. Great for your micro macrame as well, your 0.3 there. Dropping in your little seed beads or your gems of distinction in there. Fantastic colours. And actually, you've got 6 more colours to add to the bundle that we just had. 800 metres. 800 metres. That is here to the garden centre. You are right, Phil. From here, all the way to the garden centre down the road. Wow, that's a lot of Eslon. That is a lot of Eslon. Well done if you are there checking out already. Huge, huge deal coming up for you this afternoon. Well done if you managed to get yourself some treats already. You've only got one P&P in any one day from midnight last night right up until midnight tonight. 0800 644 655 YR GC 82. £9.95 for you. That works out to £1 something again each. Ooh. You did tell me before. £1.65? No, I can't remember, Phil. I can't remember. YRGC. £1.66. There we go. £1.66. Just meant to say happy returns. Happy returns. Many returns. That was it, wasn't it? Many returns. And to you too, Phil. 0800 644 655. Susan in the West Midlands, well done. Collected in Inverclyde, Elizabeth in Somerset, Anne in Wiltshire, Leslie in Dumfries in Galloway, well done. Sylvia in Kent, Kerry in Greater London, you've just tuned in as well, well done. Shall we? Director Ollie just said we could make that trend, hashtag many returns. What does that mean? Could mean so many things, couldn't it? Many returns. Many returns. Beautiful colours there, lots of you coming through and checking out, so well done. If you want to multi-buy, do take advantage. You can get a couple of these if you want. If you've got 800 metres here, imagine how far 1600 metres will go. How long is that going to last you in the world of macrame and kumihimo?
Oh, ages.
Ooh.
Absolutely ages, yeah. I can't actually work out how many bracelets you could get out of those.
That would be a lot. That
Hundreds.
would see you through a long time. That would see you through 2016 quite easily, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, that'll get you through quite a few months there. Well done to Teresa, you're there. Well done, Lynn, Anne, you're there. Collectors in London, Manchester, well done, and West Midlands. Fabulous. Okay. Righty-ho, Philip. Ooh, DVDs. These are fabulous. I love the DVDs. I've got 32 at home. 32 of our JewelleryMaker DVDs.
You've done a stock take for the new year.
Yeah. They are are. They're so useful, you know, for whatever medium you're working in, or if you need a little help on your way. Maybe your budget won't let you stretch to coming down into one of the workshops. Maybe you live too far away to come in and get onto one of the workshops. These DVDs are like having your very own guest designer at home. If you get stuck on anything, you can go back, you can rewind the DVD, you can go through it all again. You can pause if you want, you can go off and make your dinner, you can go off and make a cuppa and come back again if you want to. They are priceless, they really are. When you finish with them, you can pass them on to your jewelry making friends and family. Brilliant. You have 5 DVDs. 5 DVDs. You have your Wirework Edition 4 here. You've got the butterfly pendant, the feature cuff, the feature ring, the weave earrings and the ear cuff on this one. You have your Fabulous Findings DVD with Gemma Crow, which has got your introduction on, your earring findings, your clasps, your cord endings, your ring bases, your brooch pin and your links on there. You have your braiding edition 1. It's got the basics on there, the spiral half hitch, the fishtail braid, half hitch round, half hitch braid and Charlotte's web on there. You've got your cuffs and bangles. Your cuff bangle, your ribbon bangle, your swirl bangle, your spun sugar bangle, your weave bangle and your clasp bangle. And you've got your chips and nuggets with wire. You've got your introduction, your rainbow rosary on there, your ripple pendant, your dragonfly pendant, your wire wrap triple pendant and your gizmo coil collection on there as well. You've got 5 hours of tuition here for you. 5 hours. £24.75 is where we should be for our DVDs. £4.95, which is a great price already, isn't it? £4.95 for all of these. However, because they have been bundled together, we're going to take them down really low for you. MFGC94 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655 or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. There's our Gemma Crow biggie car. 6 get out. They're normally £4.95 each. And we've taken all 5 down to just £6.95 for you this afternoon. That is incredible. So worth coming in for. That works out to £1 something each there for you. That's phenomenal, phenomenal value for what you are getting with these DVDs. And the fact that you can stop and go back if you need to. And you can do them as many times as you can. Maybe sometimes you're watching and maybe we're moving a little too fast for you because we're trying to fit in as many deals as we can. Maybe you're preoccupied with doing something else, a little bit distracted doing something else. You can't quite focus on what we're doing for you or the demonstrations. It's brilliant to have these, you know, get yourself in the zone for an hour, tune in, watch, get all your bits and bobs out at your table, in your lounge, wherever you're comfortable, and watch this and just get on with it. Be away with the fairies, as I call it. Just focus. I love it. £6.95, fabulous. Mary in Inverness, well done. Patricia, Kathy, Collector in Greater Manchester, Valerie, well done. Susan in South Yorkshire, Jeanette in Gloucestershire, you're there. Julie, Belinda, Liz in Norfolk, you're there as well. Even if you know somebody that maybe can't watch today, for whatever reason is not able to tune in, but you know they would love to own all these DVDs, why not come in and get them for them? £6.95 plus your standard P&P here in the UK. We're under £10 for you. Such a good deal. £4.95. How much money have we saved here, Phil? A lot of money. Phil's just doing the maths. See, maths is not our strong point anyway, but on New Year's Day, £17.80 we've saved you on your DVDs here. That is a big, big saving. Well done, Joanna in Norfolk. So maybe your New Year's resolution was to save. You've done it.
Oh,
You've just
nice.
saved. Yeah. It's a good one, isn't it, Deb? You just saved quite a bit in this one auction. I love it. MFGC94, if you've got those in your basket, make sure you're checking out. Fantastic. Right. The lace for you. Now, the last time that I had these, they were on and gone. On and gone. They are so high-end. So, almost Art Deco, aren't they? All the trimmings. You named this one, didn't you, Phil? I can tell. Have a look. These are just fabulous. They look so expensive as well, don't they? If you go to a haberdashery store or maybe you go to the rag market in Birmingham and you try and buy lace like this by the metre, you can be paying a lot more. You really, really could. The work that's gone into this is incredible. If you tried to recreate anything like this yourself, it would take you a very, very long time. We've seen lots of beautiful jewellery made from the lace here as well, especially with the necklace collars as well, attached to the necklace collar, glued to the necklace collars. We've seen Sheila sewing pearls to these as well. Very, very vintage, isn't it? Very 1920s. Doesn't have to just be jewellery, you know, it can be your textiles as well, it can be your curtains, they could be used as tie backs if you wanted to. You could embellish cushions with these, your bedding if you wanted to as well. I love that. How gorgeous would that look on the top of your bedding? I was looking at bedding actually, it's very expensive,
glamorous.
isn't it? Looking at the bedding in the sale was very expensive. I'm just thinking this across some nice white linen duvet covers
really
would look
nice.
beautiful, wouldn't it? Love this. And do you know what? There's so much there as well. You've got 7 metres, is it? 7 metres in each one there. 7 metres on each. That's 14 metres. Really? Right. Phil thinks that Deb and I should just have a little walk around the studio, Deb, just to see how far this will go.
Yeah.
We can measure the studio.
It's not as big as it used to be,
If you've always
is it?
wanted to know, it's not as big as it used to be,
No.
but you know, 7 metres.
That's okay.
To me, to you,
Yep.
to me, to
I'll
you.
keep going.
Look at that.
I need somewhere
I
to...
tell you, it goes with the balloons, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Works really well.
I'll head this way then. 'cause-
Yeah, keep going, Deb.
Yeah,
Keep going.
keep going. There we
at
go.
that. That's like our whole set there. The studio is bigger than I thought, you know. I didn't think we had 7 metres round
No.
here, I tell you.
No, it feels more like 5, doesn't it?
3?
3?
Yeah. Feels
Tucked
quite
into
small.
your corner there.
Yeah.
Reel me in. There we go.
I've caught a dead brunch. 7 metres on each there, £8. 95 pence. £8.95. That's phenomenal, isn't it? And if you do love textiles, I love textiles, and I know guest designer Debbie Bulford used to be really into Angelina Bosch times 12.
She likes her lace.
Do you know,
You
the
can't-
thing is, there's nothing to stop you. If you want to
No.
come in and you want to take all of our stock, you can. We can't stop you. It's entirely up to you how many you come in for.
Well, you could actually cut that into metre-long lengths and sell it
Of course you could.
easily
Yeah?
for, I don't know, £2-3 a metre.
Definitely. Catherine in Pembrokeshire, that's twice the size of my bedroom.
Oh,
Wow. Catherine, where in Pembrokeshire are you? I bought this to put around a plain black coat. It's beautiful quality. That's a one of a kind now, Tracy. That's a one of a kind. Imagine if that was a designer coat, one of a kind.
well, it is now.
It is, isn't it? It is.
I like the sound of that.
Love this. Lace is expensive by the metre at haberdashery. Yeah, it really is. And that's what Deb was just saying. You know,
Yeah.
if you wanted to just cut this into metre lengths yourself and sell, I don't know what. I'm going to, £3 I think is a good price for a metre. £3. I think that's great.
Yeah.
So that'd be £21. Yeah, £21 in one. So that's £42 for me there. If I want to sell this by the metre. As is 64 pence. £8.95, 64 pence. I'm stuck per metre. LXGC 37 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. You've got those classic monochrome colours as well. They're going to go with everything. It might be your little black dress. Your little black dress that you just want to embellish a little bit. Could be a handbag, couldn't it? You could pop these on the leather nappers, no problem at all. 0800 644 655. Well done if you've managed to get those. Love those. Right, I'm going to put that over there. There's loads of you buying 3s and 4s there. Angelina Bosch, biggest multi-bar I think I've ever seen, times 12. It's the way to do it. Aqua Madrid. I've missed Phil. I really have. I don't get to work with Phil very often, but he comes up with the best bundle names. When I say the best bundle names, kind of like your dad's jokes.
Aquamadream. That's a bad one, Phil.
Aquamadream, Phil.
Ooh,
Oh, I like
but look
it
at
though.
that colour.
Oh yes, look at this colour. Oh, Mike, do you remember earlier on the citrine bundle that we had, and we said how fab aquamarine would look with the citrine? This is like a dream, an aquamarine come true. See what I did there? They are gorgeous. 115 carats of your small nuggets on this strand here, 2x1 to 8x2 millimeters in size. 290 carats of your small nuggets there at 4x5 to 15x6 millimeters in size, and 330 carats of your aquamarine center drilled. There we go. Slices 6x5 to 14x7 millimeters in size. Now for me, always I must tell you this, 2 gemstones on the high street here in the UK, prices are ridiculous. One is topaz and one is aquamarine. When I say ridiculous, I don't mean in a good way, I mean in a very bad way for you and I. For the smallest carat weights, and we're talking points, not even carats, you can be paying way into 3 figures for aquamarine set into jewellery. I don't know how they do it, I don't know why they do it, but it's really expensive on the high street, aquamarine is. Look at the carat weight that you have here. It's colossal. There is so much. Are you okay, Lauren? Oh, I just want to give her a cuddle. She's all wrapped up in her shawl, which looks like a blanket, and she's all cuddled up. And she's got a cold, and she's sneezing and coughing. Brandy, Lauren, that's what you need. Brandy. XSGC, Port and Brandy. Study on there. XSGC93 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. We are going to bring you a ridiculous price tag. Now, just yesterday we were saying here at Jewellery Maker, we forget about the price tags of new and gemstones elsewhere. It's really important you do your research, because it's good, isn't it, to get that realisation again of what we actually do here.
Yeah, that's true.
There isn't anywhere else. I've never found anywhere else that even compares to Jewellery Maker on prices versus carat weights. There isn't anywhere. We're at £12.85 already for this much aquamarine. Again, designers like Monica Veneda, Ashley Clark, Alex Monroe, using quality, similar quality like this, set into jewellery. Just see if you can find any prices on their websites. Don't know why I bother. £7.95. £7, only 358 sleeps, Phil. Yeah. Phil said it's like Christmas has come early. Or late, whichever way you look at it. £7.95. Just taking some of the, just a few of these, you know, long drops in earrings, few of the slabs in earrings. Oh, I'm thinking 3 or 4. Maxi dress, summertime, holiday.
Work with that Eslon collection.
Oh.
At the front, those colours,
Wouldn't
all of
they
them.
just?
Yeah, and you can just knot with gap, like an inch in between each gemstone, not either side of the stone, and just do it really random and haphazard.
Wow.
As long,
gorgeous, wouldn't it?
Throw it on over the head. Lovely.
Yes. Samantha and Cumbria says, what about those with the garnets?
Ooh.
Yes, definitely. Sheena, as messaging around, she says, you need a hot toddy for a cold, we'll sort you right out, honest. I don't know why I did that accent, I don't know. It works. Now, my other half, he was very poorly over Christmas. Man flu. Oh. Man, I tell you what, if they've got a cold. Anyway, I said, you need a hot toddy. He said, a what? I said, a hot toddy. He didn't know what a hot toddy was. I was like, a hot toddy? He said it was disgusting, but I said, it works. It works. 0800 644 655. Annette in Yorkshire, Isabel in Angus, Catherine, well done in Yorkshire, Teresa, Sally in Somerset, Tracy in East Sussex, you're all there as well. Do you like brandy, Lauren?
Sorry?
Do you like brandy?
I've never had brandy.
Could be a slippery slope. She's never had brandy. Just try it. It does work. Work for your cold. It's great, isn't it? Great. Just one little hot toddy.
I'm not keen on brandy.
Well, I'm not. Okay, I don't like warm alcohol. It's wrong, isn't it?
No,
but if it works
yeah.
when you've got a cold or a cough, drink sensibly. £7.95 XSGC 93. Caroline in Greater London, you've just joined me. Well done. Isabel in Angus. Teresa in. Did you just tell? Did I just hear that right, Ben? You tried to boil some in a kettle.
What?
You thought that's how you made mulled cider. Brilliant. And that's our director, Ben, there. Who actually will be my director from next week. Oh, we'll have a great time. A cheese toastie in a saucepan.
What? Is that Ben again?
No, this is Phil now. You two, you need to go to the bake-off or something. You need to learn how to cook. What's going on with you both? Years ago. Doesn't matter. I think even my 7-year-old son, Phil, knows how to cook a cheese toastie. No, don't use a Breville. Use those bags. Those bags. Put them in the toast, they're brilliant. Have a look at these. Double Trouble. These are fabulous. Marcasite. Love, love, love this gemstone. Makes me think of Victorian times. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Really beautiful. It's been used in jewellery for centuries, hundreds and hundreds of years. You've got the blues and the reds. And it was actually, I was with you, Phil, wasn't I, when we had purple marcasite for the very first time ever. I'd never, ever seen it before. Such a beautiful gemstone. You've got these gorgeous pyrite inclusions that make, they look like little planets. Make them look like little, who'd never seen marcasite? Elle had never seen marcasite before. Really? My goodness me. Can you see how they look like little planets? They're beautiful, aren't they? You've got those gorgeous deep burgundy hues there in your red marcasite, and there's gorgeous royal blues there as well. 4mm rounds, so they're really, really versatile. Made to macrame with, they look fabulous, wouldn't they? You could use the red and the blue for gents jewellery, no problem at all. They're fantastic. Simple stretchy bracelets, stacking and racking with these as well. You could use them as spacers with the gemstones if you wanted to make something else, go a little bit further if you wanted to. Both strands you've got there, both 40 carats each and both 4mm rounds. RNGC 91 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. £11.90. It's January the 1st. It's January the 1st. I wonder if we'll get any snow. It's been so mild.
It has.
Hasn't it?
Although it was a bit chilly this morning.
Okay, Ben's saying he went outside just and it looks like it might.
No.
It's not good. There's no snow forecast, is there? It's raining. That's not snow, then. £7.95. Brilliant. It's just trying to make me smile, I think. Yeah, well, it looked like it was going to. 0800 644 655. £7.95. That's like buy one, get one for £1. That's brilliant. That's incredible value. Angela in Nottinghamshire, Christine in Kent, Teresa in Deutschland. You're there. Well done to you. Happy New Year to everyone as well. Keep forgetting it's January the 1st today. Tracy in Hampshire says, yes, yes, toasty bags are great. I tell you, Tracy in Hampshire, my mum has changed my life by introducing me to toasty bags. She loves them. Okay, Ben has just been outside again. He's come back, confirming it's looking like it could possibly be in the early stage of looking like it's going to snow. What kind of weather forecast is that?
No, it can't snow because I'm not in my car.
There's not any forecast, Deb. He's just making it up.
Then.
You know, quite often I look at the sky and think it looks like it's full of snow. I don't know. £7.95. It's not going to snow. RNGC 91. I've got 10 of you with these in baskets right now that do need to check them out. What would you do with this bundle, Deb?
Oh, do you know, because of the size,
Yeah.
I think it'd be really nice to cluster it up because they'd look like little berries then, little sparkly berries, which would be quite cute.
Yeah.
So beady beads would be fantastic with those, and I'm being drawn to the S-long because it's sitting there. So a beady bead on a macrame or kumahi mode bracelet
Okay.
would be gorgeous with those.
I love them. They're really, really pretty, aren't they?
Yeah,
Lots of colours
they are.
there. Great for gents jewellery as well, I think, these colours. And at £7.95, that's a phenomenal, phenomenal deal. Sally in South Yorkshire, Isabel in Angus, very regular bidder there. Collect it in Greater London. Teresa, you do need to check out your baskets to get these home. Couple of days and you're going to have them. It's brilliant, isn't it? Fabulous. Right. Labradorite and lavakite. I love lavakite. I think lavakite is a great gemstone for gents as well. It really, really is. Ooh. Look at these. Wow. What a fantastic bundle. These are stunning. I love the fact that you've got 3 different sizes in your rounds. You've got your 4mm, your 6mm and your 10mm rounds here. So again, you've got so much you could do with these. You've got 80 carats of your labradorite there in your 6mm plain rounds. You've got 30 carats in your lavakite plain rounds here, 4mm in size, and 270 carats in your lavakite rounds that are 10mm in size. Now, a couple of months ago when we had the leather nappers, Gemma Crow was here and she used lavakite to embellish the leather napper with on the handbag.
Yeah,
It
nice.
looked incredible.
Yeah,
Looks
you can
pretty
sew it
there
on,
then,
can't
Ben.
you?
Yeah, just sew it on to the leather nappers if you use your leather hole punch. Really easy to use. But not only that, again, you've got the versatility here, haven't you? Because you've got all of these sizes in your gemstones. You've got those colours that actually will work with anything and everything. So any gemstone in your stash, through to any coloured wire, any coloured S-line you could use with these as well. I'm just going to pick out 2 of these. Have a look. 2 of the S-line cords that we had earlier on. Gents macrame bracelet. Just popping, oh, there's a bundle right there, isn't there? Just popping one of those in, gorgeous. Or you could pop a few of the smaller rounds in there if you wanted to, entirely up to you. They're fab, I love those. Simple stretchy bracelets as well, fabulous. There's loads of gemstones here, £14.85. Not your price tag today, we're going down even lower, 0800 644 644. Schiller Nights. Schiller Nights. Why is that making me think of a Michael Jackson song?
Thriller.
Thriller Nights. Schiller Nights. It's not Thriller Nights, so is it? It's just called Thriller. Phil's links are brilliant. £9.95 for your VJ. GC64 is your code for this one. I'm just going to count out the big rounds for you actually, because there's quite a few on this strand. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, approximately 39 gemstones on the bigger strand here. We're at £9.95, you know. Woo! Labrador Essence. I've got one here that is just beaming away. Right at the top here. It's all about the angle in which the light catches the gemstone. They're phenomenal. You just get with labradorite, when the light catches it at the right angle, you just get this splash. It's literally like a bolt of lightning that you get with labradorite. It's magnificent. I love this gemstone. You can see that one right there, can't you? Boom! If labradorite made a sound, that's what it would be.
That would be it, yeah.
Boo! 800 644 655 £9.95. Talking of fireworks, I didn't see any last night. Not in the actual air. On the telly we did, because they decided to put the telly on in the pub. Then they couldn't find the volume button. Brilliant. No countdown. No count. I wanted to cry. That's what New Year's Eve is all about. 10, 9. Getting yourself ready.
No countdown?
No countdown. Then we saw all the fireworks go. I was like, right, it's New Year. Bang. Bryan Adams. He was playing on Big Ben. He was playing Big Ben? Oh, right. Okay. At first, Phil said he was playing on Big Ben, so I had visions of Bryan Adams standing on top of Big Ben. He was playing Big Ben. I've got visions of him trying to make a guitar out of the hands on Big Ben. I didn't watch it, did you, Deb?
No, I didn't. No.
I mean, it could have been, but I just couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it. No one could find the volume control button. Hematite. Look at these. Luster. Old Lang Syne. It's so funny that you say that, Ben. Old Lang Syne. Ben just said, do you think anybody actually knows the words to Old Lang Syne? No.
No.
I'm one of those people that in that song sings the last word of every sentence. Forgot. Na, da, na, 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 na. Yeah. And I think pretty much every person in the pub was doing that last night. Like, what does it even mean?
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then it gets a bit faster, doesn't it? Yeah. Don't know the words to that one. Have a look at these. 3 strands of your hematite you've got here. Fabulous, luster-tastic. If you love the sparkle and you love the shine, my goodness me, there's a lot of shine going on here. You have so much luster in your hematite. This is a fabulous thing about this gemstone that I love. First, it's a very weighty gemstone, which makes it so beautifully wearable. Even if you've just got one of these gemstones in a long drop on a pendant, it's fabulous. In earrings, I like to feel weight in earrings when I'm wearing them. I really do. And this is what makes hematite a great gemstone for earrings. You have your 4mm, your 5mm gemstones, and you've got your ice beads there at 4x3mm in size. Rainbow colours, blues, purples, yellows, greens coming through there as well. Lots and lots of blues. So again, making this a really, really great one for the gents. In fact, a macrame bracelet using the blue Aslan that we had and dropping some of those smaller hematite beads in. How fabulous would that be? £6.95 for 3 strands that you've got there as well. There's a lot of gemstones. They're going to go such a long, long way, aren't they? It might be that you want to put these with some of the silver hematite that we've had previously here on Jewellery Maker. In fact, any colour, any of your blue gemstones, your yellow gemstones, your green gemstones, just throwing that little bit of luster into a design is what hematite is so fabulous for. Buy one, get 2 free. Lots and lots of you coming through. William in Lanarkshire, you've just got 2. Well done, Susan in Yorkshire. Kathy, you've just joined me. Collect it in County Down. Well done. Rhiannon in Pembrokeshire. Collect it in Yorkshire. Valerie, you're there as well. Oh, Rhiannon, how is the storm? How is Frank in Pembrokeshire? My cousin told me that it hit yesterday. Frank has hit Pembrokeshire. That's the storm. It's really bad, wasn't it? The storm. Who's in Pembrokeshire? The storm. Storm Frank, this one was. Yeah. Frank in Pembrokeshire. £6.95. KVGC 18 is your code for this one. Collect it in Yorkshire ×2. William in Lanarkshire ×2. Anne in Aberdeenshire. Sally in South Yorkshire, you're there as well. Valerie, congratulations to you. You've got yours. Add it to your order price tag. Or maybe you've just been watching today. Maybe you're still in your pyjamas. What would you be doing now if you weren't here, Deb? Would you be in your PJs New Year's Day, do you think?
That'd be quite nice, wouldn't
it? Yeah.
Yeah. Dressing gown.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it? I actually heard quite a few people yesterday in the office saying that New Year's Day for them is like Christmas Day all over again. They have another roast and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I like that idea. I'm going to do that next year if I'm not here. I think that's a great idea. Can you believe Christmas Day was only a week ago? It feels like...
Feels ages, doesn't it?
Ages ago.
Yeah.
A week ago today. And it's gone. Gone. Phil would like to get a petition rolled out for a national holiday.
Today.
Yeah.
What?
Closure, you mean? 2-week shutdown. Just throwing it out there. No, 1 week, that's long enough, isn't it? Yeah. I agree. I'll sign it. £6.95 KVGC 18. And in Aberdeenshire, well done. Sally in South Yorkshire, you've checked yours out. Lots of you multi-buying as well. Do take advantage of the offers because there's nothing to stop you multi-buying. You know, sometimes in supermarkets, when they've got offers on, they say limited to 3 per customer. No, you can get 10 if you want. You get 20 of these. You can take everything we have. Sheena in Renfrewshire says, Old Lang Syne, yes. Read up on your Robert Burns, but make sure you have a translation version so you understand it.
Yeah.
An audiobook. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I kind of remember a long time ago reading about it because I think everybody sings the song and then suddenly thinks,
Yeah,
What am I
what's
singing
it?
about? What am I singing about? Is this just a load of drunk people on New Year's Eve making words up? Maybe.
It does sound that way quite often,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does, especially because people don't know the words. So
Yeah.
it just sounds like a lot of mumble jumble, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, thanks, £6.95. Well done. If you've managed to check that out, that's a fabulous. Oh, I like those actually. Oh, those would be fabulous. All of those just as bracelets, simple stretches. Brilliant. Crazy colour. My goodness me. Do you know, this is it. How often do we have this gemstone? Realistically, once a month? No, I don't see it. Hardly ever see this, even when I'm tuning in at home, and I love this gemstone. For the turquoise hues that you have here, it's so beautiful, so rare, and so unique. And again, this is great for gents jewellery. Really, really fabulous because of those tones of blue that you've got there as well. Look at these turquoise hues. Royal blues in there, you've got some fabulous greens coming through there as well. Your chips and nuggets, fantastic for memory wire bracelets, memory wire rings as well, making your tree of life designs with these. Setting them into resin looks fantastic as well. You can set them into your pot. £5.95, that's an illegal price tag. £5.95. We shouldn't be below £6.95 for one strand, but you've got two here as well. Look how much gemstone you have. Oh, macrame gents bracelets with this. I've got to have,
colour.
there's one. I was going to say, I've got to have an S-Lon over there that would work perfectly. Oh, hello.
Ooh, yes.
Dream. £5.95. HG GC 90. You've got 130 carats on each of your gemstones here. 130 carats, 260 carats in total of your genuine gemstone you've got there. At £5.95, that's less than £3 each. Sheena says, lol, it's an actual language called Scots. Undergoing a wee bit of revival now. Ah. People don't sing in accents, do they, Ben? Ben just said, are you supposed to sing it in a Scottish accent? Most people don't sing with the accent, do they? Apart from, who is it that sings, I would walk 5,000 miles. Yeah. Yeah, some super, I don't know. I don't think you should sing it with an accent specifically. Don't know. £5.95. Thank you, Sheena in Renfrewshire. Again, learning something every day here at Jewellery Maker. Brilliant. Well done if you've managed to check this out. If you haven't dialed in yet, you can still do so. £5.95. It's going to be a sellout. Al Phillips saying there's lots and lots of you there. Susan in South Yorkshire, Collect It in Surrey. Janet, Beverley, Katie, you're there. Collect It in Devon. Well done. Right. Okay, how long do we have left? Ooh, not long at all of this hour. Okay, Philip. I can't hear you. Huh? What? What? Ooh. There's too much to choose from. See, I really like these. They're very similar to the ones in the kit. I might do them a little bit later on, and then you can have them in addition to the kit. I'm going to go with these.
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
Look at these. Do you know, again, I'm looking at these and I'm thinking vintage.
Yeah.
Vintage jewellery.
It's like a vintage mirror frame.
Oh. That's a good idea. Genuine gemstone, embellished mirror frame.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. See, my eyes light up. I'm going to go home now. Hubby's going to be like, oh, here we go. Another project that she's not going to finish. Brilliant. You have your Pyrite Delight, 2 times 500 carats here. So that's 1,000 carats of your pyrite here. 10 by 6 millimetres in size in each of your gemstones. They are fabulous, fabulous rondelles. Just using a couple of these in any design will look fantastic, won't it? Just using one of them, actually. Again, a macrame bracelet. Or a Kumihimo bracelet, just popping one into any design would look fab because you've got so much lustre there. Vintageness. I'm thinking with your black agate maybe even with some pearls.
Oh, that would be nice.
That's quite different, isn't
That
it?
would be really nice because you'd have the contrast then, wouldn't you? Of the surfaces, yeah.
Pyrite and pearls. I'd love to see that, actually. That would look fabulous. Go on then, Phil. Okay, so Phil says you've got 1,000 carats there. Would you like to know how much actual carats, 1,000 actual carats would be from the blue and white striped supermarket? How much? £600. Really? You can only buy a maximum of 99. Well, that's not very fair, is it? We wouldn't say that. No, if you wanted to come in and you wanted to buy 1,000 actual carats, if we had them, you could. Let's count these for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, approximately 64. On one strand you've got there, so that's way over 100 gemstones to be working with. What would you do with this bundle, Deb, if I gave you this as a challenge today?
I really like your idea, actually, of pearls. I think that's fantastic. Oh, micro macrame with that.
Hello.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. The pinky colour as well on the Eslon would be nice. And the thing about using those pyrite as well in your macrame is that it would give your piece some weight and make it feel really nice to wear. So yeah, micro macrame with those would be good because you've got huge drill hole. I can see it's got the plastic threading going through.
It's huge, isn't it? Drill hole there.
It is, yeah.
That's why I love this colour. Sorry, Deb, to interrupt you there. I'm just thinking, pretty much all the bundles that I've had, I've taken some of the Eslon that has worked perfectly. Yeah. And even Martha just walked into the gallery and says, oh, that's a lovely bundle. Phil said it's not a bundle, actually. Hannah's just made this one up live on her.
The purple
10x6
would
millimetres
look nice
in
with that.
size.
Sorry, the purple Eslon would look gorgeous with that because you've got the richness of that. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at those colours together.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd have to get all of those.
Yeah.
And have a play.
Purple opal as well. Oh. We could just go on and on and on, couldn't we? Do you know you can still come in for the Eslon bundles? They are available on the web right now. If me just bringing this one in, you thought, actually, yes, that's what I'm going to do. Go and have a look on the web, JewelleryMaker.com. You can add that to your orders. It doesn't matter how many times you check in. I'm going on holiday again. Log in and check out 1 P&P in any one day for you. So come back in and get your Eslon as well and add it to this bundle. Collect it in Greater London, Sally in South Yorkshire, Margaret in Gwent, Kathy, you're back in Weldon, Susan, Diana in London, you've got 2. Congratulations. Sally in Nottinghamshire, you're there as well. 1,000 carats you've got there of your beautiful pyrite. That's such a fantastic deal. And as Deb said, with that weight as well, if it is a macrame bracelet or a macrame design, as I said with the hematite, with earrings, I like to have weight in earrings. I really do. So these are the perfect gemstones. If you've got some black spinel drops with these, wouldn't they look so classy?
That would be gorgeous, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think that would look really vintage, really classy as well.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. IVGC 50 is your code for this one. 0800 644. I've really mixed those Eslons up now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, completely mixed up. Well done. Sally, you've got yours. Collect it in Gloucestershire. You do need to just check out your basket for me. They're really heavy. Right. Oh. For all you bundle name fans, I think this could be
Love it.
number 1 in the bundle name. We should have, next year maybe have an award for the best bundle name, Bill. Yeah? Highway to Shell.
That is good.
Have a look. Oh, how expensive do these look? How high-end do these look? Perfect rounds. That is the fabulous thing about your shells, is that you will get those perfect rounds every time. 6mm rounds here, so really, really versatile. And these colours together just look fabulous, don't they? Those beautiful subtle tones, gorgeous pastel hues. Bridal, straight away I'm thinking bridal with these. They're perfect for bridesmaids. Maybe if you've got a few bridesmaids, mother of the bride gifts, mother of the bridegroom as well. You could probably get 2, maybe even 3 if you're generous with these stretches out of one of these strands here. You've got your cream shell, your lemon shell, your light green shell and your peach shell there as well, all at 6mm. I'll just have a quick count for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 40. I say there's approximately 70 on each strand there. 4 strands in total. 280 approximately. That's a lot of gemstone there, isn't it? Christine and Kent, you've actually got 2 of these, so well done. We're going to go down so low for you. Telephone bidders, dial in as quick as you can. If you see something and you love it, just dial in, press your number 1 button, that will put you straight through to the call centre. Confirm. £9.95, less than £2.50 each for genuine shell. Now, guest designer Mark Smith, he prefers shells over the actual pearls because they are perfect rounds. You know, if you're after that perfect symmetry, if you love things uniform, you're going to love these. And the great things with the shell is that you've got so much luster. It is like pure silk, isn't it? They're stunning. I love those colours together. The blue and the lemon, the cream and the peach, they're stunning. Entirely up to you what you want to do with these. £9.95. I would be multi-buying too, as is Jane in Gwent. You've got 2, congratulations. Collector in Greater London, you've just managed to get 3 of these. Well done. Christine in Kent, you've got 2 as well. Collector in Renfrewshire, well done. Helen in Fife. Kathy, well done. Collector in Lancashire. Dave in Cambridgeshire. Andrew in County Down. Susan in South Yorkshire. Darren in Lanarkshire, well done. Belinda in Buckinghamshire. Sue, Isabel, Sandra, Janet, Collector in Cambridgeshire. Maria, Paula, you're there as well. They are flying out. How about twisting these together as well? Twisting these together. Wrapping some wire around there. Gold. It would have to be gold. Ooh. Oh, look at these. How high-end do these look? Gorgeous Kumihimo, beaded Kumihimo. Fantastic. £9.95. GZ, GC62 is your code for this one. If you have those in your baskets, you do need to check out as soon as to ensure that you get these home. Keep checking the website as well. Get the Eslon. Shall I pick out an Eslon that would go with these perfectly? Yes, I will. Every time. Every time. GZ, GC, 62. I don't know how to take that, Phil. I should work for a certain DIY store. Colour matching. Okay. I'll have a think about that, Phil. £9.95. I did say the other day, actually, I had some amazing neon apatite the other day, and I said I want to go into that store and say, match this, so I can have this colour all over my walls, because that's what they do. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine.
That would be impossible, wouldn't it?
Neon apatite wall. Yeah. If you have those in your basket, do make sure you're checking out. I would, the more and more I'm picking up this Eslon now, you need to get this collection into your stash, because every bundle that I've had, they've worked with. I've been able to pick one out. I'm going to leave them there, actually, and I'm going to see how many times I can do it throughout the show. Brilliant. Okay, after the break, we've got another kit coming up for you. Deb's jewellery today is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Deb's jewellery is always incredible. Today, something's happened. I don't know what it is, but I've got no words for her jewellery. It's just so good. Make sure you're coming back, because the kit will be up next, and you could recreate some of Deb's pieces that are out of this world. Don't go anywhere, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes' time.
Aquamarine is one of the world's most popular and well-known gemstones, often found with great clarity in a light yet energetic blue. Aquamarine is a real favourite of many gem collectors. As a member of the beryl family, aquamarine's characteristic pale blue colour is created by the presence of iron. Gemstones that are coloured by nature in this way are known as allochromatic. This birthstone for March is highly sought after for its clarity, transparency and undeniable calmness. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Amethyst is an incredibly popular gemstone. It's one of the rare gemstones that everybody can instantly recognise. This is owing to its beautiful purple hues, and it can be seen in light purple through to a really, really dark, rich purple too. Amethyst is called several things. You get lavender amethyst for your light purple and rose de France for your more pinker tones. It is thought that the colouring element within amethyst itself is derived from titanium, but this is still not something that has been scientifically proven. Amethyst is perfect for the use in jewellery. Being 7 Mohs on the hardness scale, it means it's incredibly durable. Amethyst also shows tiger-like inclusions, like tiger stripes, and these are identifying inclusions within the gemstone itself.
Did you know that no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 postage and packaging fee?
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Emerald is a member of the beryl family. It's one of the only gemstone families named for its chemical composition, beryllium aluminium silicate. Emeralds often display 3-phase inclusions, and these can include a liquid-filled cavity, which can sometimes have either a little gas bubble or even a crystal, and it's really interesting to see in the case of emerald, because as you turn the stone, the elements within the inclusions can actually move as well. The finest examples of emerald do come from Colombia still, and there's quite an array of colours in the different tones of green. Other localities for emerald include Pakistan and Namibia.
Join our guest designer Sarah Elvin for some fantastic braiding techniques in her new DVD, Braiding Edition 1. This DVD includes the basic elements for your braiding: a spiral half hitch, a fishtail braid, a half hitch round, a half hitch braid, and finally Charlotte's Web. Watch this DVD and create some fabulous jewellery with ease. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping. We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service, and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Welcome back. Hello. I feel like the Queen. Oh, thanks, Phil. I'll take that as a compliment, not the other one about me working in a DIY store. I feel like a queen. This, Martha has just been in the studio on the break there, admiring I'm going to call it a crown. It's not even a tiara. It's an actual crown. I'm going to take it off so we can have a really close look at this and not my grey hairs.
Grey hairs.
This is breathtaking. Just breathtaking. Now have a close look before I show you anything from the kit. And Martha was just saying, you'd never believe, looking at the kit, that this is what we'd get to. How long did this take you, Deb?
It took about 10 hours.
Oh my word. This is just unbelievable. This is a museum piece. This is a gallery piece. This is.
I do love it.
It needs to be in a cabinet somewhere. Mermaid's crown. I mean, look at this. It's just. This is the kind of thing, Deb, I think, with certain pieces of art where you look at pictures and you see something different every time you look at it.
Yeah.
Every time I look at this, I'm seeing something that I never noticed before. This is exquisite. 10 hours.
Yeah, round about 10 hours.
Wow. Now, Phyllis just said, this is the best piece he's ever seen.
Don't be daft.
Wow, what a
get out the
compliment.
studio. Thanks, Phil.
That's, Deb, it's breathtaking. You can see the work that's gone into this as well. It's just so intricate, so detailed, exquisite. Deb, I've got to ask you, because I always do, especially with pieces like this, I know that you would never ever want to part with this. However, if you did, what kind of price tag do you think you'd pop on something like this?
You're in the hundreds.
Oh, yeah.
So, £200-300.
Wow. Look, again, like the last kit, I could stare at this piece of jewellery all day, just looking at those gemstones that we have. It's, oh my word. Can I take you around the back as well? Just because there is just nothing left untouched. I know. It's incredible. I would love to recreate something like this. I really, really would. Do you know what? You could, if you come in and get the kit today. Now, look how much you're getting in the kit. There's absolutely tons. We've got so many in baskets already. Already, you just telling me that this is, a good few £100 there. I'm in. I am in. We know the kit's not going to be anywhere near look at the gemstones that we've got here as well. These are exquisite gemstones. They really are. And look how versatile this is as well.
Totally, yeah.
There's so much that we could do with this. Obviously, as you've done, Deb, we're looking at these here and we're thinking, right, okay, we'll use those in design, and we're looking at these ones as a separate design. That's entirely up to you. But this is the great thing, how versatile this kit is, because you've got the hematite, you've got the shell in there, you've got the aquamarine in there as well. They are, but what a fantastic kit. Kits, I should say. The way we started this year here at Jewellery Maker, incredible here on the mid-show. You have 2 strands of your shell there. You've got 50 carats of your aquamarine rondelles there, 3x2 to 6x2 millimetres in size. You've got another 25 carat of aquamarines in your rondelles there, 2x1 to 4x2 millimetres in size. 90 carats of your silver coloured coated hematite plain rondelles there, 4x2 millimetres in size. And you've got 465 carats in your bigger strand of hematite there as well. And they are 9x3 millimetres in size. Oh my days. That's just a gemstone, by the way. That's just a gemstone. I think I'd have to It's such a big bundle. I think
It
I
is.
would be looking at it for a very long time thinking, okay, where do I start? Where do you start? Okay, tiaras and your hair combs as well. 5 of each. 5 of each of those. So you could recreate Deb's designs today if you wanted to, with and more. And more. £36.60 is where we should be. I tell you, if I could recreate this design, I know it's very time consuming, but just to do that a couple of times with this kit, £26.95. My goodness me. £26.95 is unbelievable. Now just have a look at Deb's other pieces. Believe it or not, Deb has made some more pieces. A beautiful hair comb, similar design but adding in the hematite there as well. I love this. Isn't this just fabulous? I want to take them all home. I have a feel like I'd have to rugby tackle you.
Yeah, you might.
It's
yeah.
fine. I'll let you have this one. 10 hours work, I'm not going to rob you of that. And this hematite design as well. I love these shapes here. Aren't they perfect?
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, really contemporary, aren't they?
Yeah. And they work absolutely brilliantly with the smaller discs in between just the spaces. So I was tempted to just do that all the way round.
Okay.
But, because I love the effect it gives.
Yeah.
But, you know, putting the pearls in there as well.
That's
It just
every,
works.
and I'm sure you'll all agree with me at home. Today, Deb's designs, I tell you what, you have set the bar for the rest of the year. My goodness. No pressure, guest designers
Yes, sorry,
out
guys.
there. But look at what we started with for the year. My word. Can we just have another, not that I'm directing, Ben, a really close look at all, it's the detail within this crown that is unbelievable. Sally says, wow. That's gorgeous, Deb.
Thanks, Sally.
Yeah, it's just, what else can you say? Barbara in Cumbria. Hi, lovely ladies. Wow, that design is amazing. You have a silver wire coming up, pretty please. We haven't got any sterling silver wire, have we? We haven't got any silver coloured wire, I don't think. Very thin on the ground right now. With what, sorry? Tomorrow with Sammy. Sterling silver or silver coloured? Bit of both.
Oh.
Ooh, lots. I'm not here tomorrow. Kirsten in Lancashire says, wow, 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 awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you struggle, don't you, to find the words to describe how incredible Deb's designs are today. Deb, the crown is beautiful, says Sharon Louise in South Yorkshire.
Thank you.
Wow. 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 It's times like this when I wish I did have a script. Because I could really do with some help here. I just don't have any words. They're just exquisite. So for you, Deb, as far as value in this kit goes, I mean, to say you're going to get your money back,
isn't it?
several times over.
But when you look at how many gemstones you've got in the kit, that price, it's mind-blowing, because the quality as well of the aquamarine, if you look at the colour in that and the clarity as well, absolutely sensational. And so it really catches the light, and there's no mistaking what gemstone it is.
Yeah.
Because of the colour's so strong.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? And
So,
even if we just
kit.
take the strand of aquamarine by itself, this strand, at £26.95, we just can't get those kind of prices anywhere else for these kind of carat weights. It's just not possible. They are beautiful. 6 strands of your gemstones you've got here. Your tiaras and your hair combs at £26.95. WUGC97 is your code for this one. Emmeline Hopshire says, where have those beautiful shells come from? This is so amazing. Like a mermaid print. Do you know what I think? You don't mean my great ideas that I have straight. We need to get this used in a film. This crown, don't we?
We'll write a script for it.
Yeah, we need to get this crown used in a film. That's what we need. Any film directors watching right now making a film about mermaids? Deb might let you use this. So the shells, Deb.
The shells are polymer clay.
Wow.
So I've actually got a shell mould that
Okay.
I bought from Jewellery Maker years ago now, but I could show you how to make like the little swirly round one, because you can make that without having to use.
So is this
yeah,
one?
that sort. Yeah.
I'm just going to turn that round.
I could
and
show you that
this
one. Round there. It's almost like a little snail shell.
Yeah.
So we can have a quick look at how to make those without the mould.
Wow.
But they're all polymer clay, and it was just a load of ends of bits of colour that I had left that I mixed up to make a stony grey and a green tone. So,
wow.
And I mixed a little bit of silver in there as well.
Oh,
but
love them.
this bundle would look amazing because of the colours that you've got.
Okay.
The sparkle that you're going to get with the glitters.
Blues.
Gorgeous.
And the whites in there, silvers. Just to let you know, on the web there is a picture of the polymer clay with Eslon. It's a different bundle. Don't ignore the Eslon. There's no Eslon in with this. But you will get 2 packs of your polymer clay, and you've got the blue and the silver glitter. Can you imagine how fabulous that glitter is going to look in with this design as well? It really will look fantastic, won't it? You've got your white and you've got your black polymer clay. You've got your blue glitter and your silver glitter there as well. Oh, £6.95.
Whoa.
Add this to the kit. Wouldn't you love to see, Deb, people recreating this piece?
Yeah, because it'd be different and it would have a different
Their own take
character.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. I want to see it. I really want to see it. These are fabulous. You could do that with the polymer clay you've got here and the glitter there as well. You've got 15 grams in each of your glitter jars there, and you've got 57 grams in your polymer clay there. We do have the shell mould coming up as well, but there's only 12 of them.
Ooh.
Oh dear. I think there's going to be more than 12 people wanting to make this design. I think we will. £6.95. That's fantastic. Well done. How are we doing it on quantity for the kit, Phil? Yeah, quite a few left. You've got them in baskets. You do need to check them out as soon as you possibly can, though. That kit's an amazing price tag for all the gemstones that you've got in there as well.
One thing with the pearls that I absolutely loved was that one strand was frosted, or like a satin finish, and one's a glossy finish. And you don't see them like that very often. You don't see frosted ones.
No, Snow White and Bright White were called these. I like
so that was a real treat for me. I love those.
Gorgeous, different textures there. Love them. Okay then, Deb, so what are you going to show us?
Well, I'll start off quickly showing you how I constructed some of the little swirly snail shells. Let me move that off there. So just get your clay, and it's simply to roll it out into a snake. It's like plasticine, isn't it?
Okay.
I used to love doing plasticine.
Plasticine.
Yeah, snakes. And then, did you see that, or did I do it too quick? You weren't watching, were you?
You were just on autopilot, weren't you? And I was just listening.
Yeah. Roll it out and taper out towards one end.
Yeah.
And then all I did was fold it over and roll it together again. So it's a bit like a barley cane type twist. And then, if I can get a blade out of there.
Okay.
I always open this box upside down, which is not good. Okay, so we'll slice that off there, because we don't need so much. And then just on the smaller end, if you just start wrapping, and that comes up to the top of your shell.
Yeah.
And then it wraps round, and that's the tail end.
Yeah.
So actually, I need to smooth that out a bit there, because it's a bit too twisted. So smooth the end off, and then that wraps round, and you can then just shape it up and smooth it down a bit. Give it a roll, but just so that you can still see some of the swirls and the shapes in there. And then when you bake it and you just need to pop a little rounded section in there.
Okay.
Give it a bit of a dink there. And then once it's baked and gleamed, it starts to look like a shell. Doesn't look like a shell there.
Well, it doesn't now, you've just squashed it. We've had a text in from Anonymous that says, I said the last day that you were on that you were the nicest. Today proves you are also the best. Brilliant.
Thank you.
I think that one was for me, wasn't it? I'm just joking. That was for Dan. Oh.
Okay.
Shell mould.
So-
Let me do the shell mould very quickly because there's only 12 of them. Oh, we haven't got it. Okay, we haven't got this one in the studio. We're just going to bring it to you. The graphicals. Oh, we'll use Deb's. Oh, it's fab. I love this. How the designs you can create.
They're gorgeous.
Phenomenal. All of the moulds are brilliant. Unfortunately, we've only got 12. Dial in now. Do it now and be really quick. If you have it in your basket, if you're shopping with us on the web, just make sure you're checking out straight away as well. We're going down to £12.95 for you. Brilliant. Absolutely tons of you there. But as I say, we've only got 12 of them. So I'm really, really sorry. Belinda, you've got yours. Avril, you've got yours. I've got about 13 baskets. Who's it going to be? Janet's got hers. Susan collected Darren. I'm going to have to move on.
I'll hide it.
Pretend like it never happened. I'm so sorry.
With the longer sort of, I can't remember the name of them, but if you do like twisted rings, like with the barley cane, and then you can build it up in sections and just sort of form that shape. And I always put like the little hollow in at the end because it just gives it a bit more dimension.
Yeah.
So...
Brilliant. The kit code is back on your screen, £26.95, and you could recreate these pieces here along with the polymer clay. The gemstones that you have are fabulous. 6 strands. You've got 2 of your hematite, 2 of your shell, and 2 of your aquamarine. This is a huge, huge bundle. You've got the tiaras and the hair cones in there as well at just £26.95. I love how versatile this kit is. Fabulous.
Yes, it is amazing. I was so lucky with these 2 kits today.
I know, spoiled.
What I thought I would do is show you how I constructed the frame.
Okay.
And then really it's just a case of embellishing it all.
Yeah.
So I had 2 headbands, and all I do to start with is get rid of one side of the kink. You can see the headband's sort of kinked here on the ends. So just straighten off one side on each headband like that. So they're nice and flat.
Okay.
And then that fits together and forms the back of the crown, and we'll cover that later. And then what you need to do is just ease them open. So at the minute they're sort of they're too tightly sprung. So tightly sprung. So you need to just ease them open and make it a bit bigger.
Okay.
So do that one, and then just do the same. Applying pressure with your thumb and just pulling back with your fingers so that it's going against the curve on the band.
I don't think I've ever seen an actual crown made before. I don't think I've ever seen them used in this way. So it's quite nice to see this.
I think it is just a bit different to do it this way, because quite often we'll wire them together in that sort of format. But I just thought it's nice to do a complete crown. So what we need to do now is take some round nose pliers, and when I did mine I actually ended up, because I was messing around and trying different shapes, I ended up snapping off the end, which was a bit careless. but just pinch and twist and form like a little snaky shape on the end, a little curl. So I'm going to do the same on the other one. So flip it over.
Okay.
And then you have to be really firm because obviously it's a thicker gauge of metal and there's quite a bit of it there. So a couple of twists.
Yeah.
It does curl without too much problem. Just show it who's boss. And then we've got the loops coming over at the front there.
Okay.
So the way I connected it together was by using ribbon cord ends.
Ah, what good idea.
So you open them up
Yeah.
and they're just the right width.
Okay.
So what you have to do is then probably move out 2 millimetres or 1.5 millimetres from where they were folded originally
Yeah.
and kink it back over so you
Okay.
get a U shape
Yeah.
again. So kink it over and then using that, I'll just pop that over there. You can see that then fits
Perfect.
across and just pinch over to the back and that will hold it together. Now at this stage you can adjust the sort of circle there quite easily. So we'll pop 2 on and these get covered
Yeah.
once you start decorating it all up.
Okay. I'll just let you finish that one off, Deb. I've got some more hair combs and tiaras here, different colours for you now. So I've got 5 in each colour of the hair combs there. So you've got 10 of your hair combs in the rose gold colour and the gold colour, and you've got 5 of each in the tiaras as well, the gold and the rose gold colour again. So you could use these in exactly the same design if you wanted to. Bridal pieces, they're great for those as well, aren't they? If you're doing any pieces for the mother of the bride, a nice hair piece or a tiara, bridal tiara, they're brilliant. So you've got in total 20 pieces. 20 pieces here in your hair accessories, £11.80, already fantastic price tag, QYGC61. These, I was just about to say, young Philip, in a certain ladies' accessory shop, just for one of these, £2, which I think that's good. I think that's a good price. Still not Jewellery Maker prices though, is it? Still not Jewellery Maker prices. I think we're at approximately 40p per component here. That's incredible, incredible value. QYGC61. Lots of you coming through on the phone lines there, so well done indeed. Hair combs, we've seen these used in lots of different ways. I think it was you, Deb, that did the 1920s kind of feather design, wasn't it? Whereby you can take the band out, if you like, at the bottom here. If you just loosen those ends, you can pull that out, and then you can just stretch the teeth out, if you like. And Deb did like a 1920s feather. It was amazing, and it was a hairpiece, wasn't it?
It was a hairpiece, yeah.
It was fantastic. So you can use them in lots of different ways as well. £7.95. Collect in Lancashire. Zoe Elizabeth in Lanarkshire, you've got yours as well. Belinda in Buckinghamshire. Lorraine in Kent. Collect in the West Midlands. Margaret Isabel in Angus, you're there. Margaret in Gwent, well done to you. Make sure you're checking those out. Approximately 40p per component you've got there. That's really, really phenomenal value. We've got a text message from Joanna in Norfolk. Had an accident with my crimps. Now I'm trying to sift them out of my jump rings. Oh, that's time consuming, isn't it?
That's never a good thing. It is very time consuming.
Phil says, have you ever dropped rice in the pasta?
No.
Neither have I.
That's Phil.
As far as problems go, Phil,
Yeah, it's not a big one, is it?
I think you're all right.
You know,
Rice in pasta. Just take the pasta out. Pasta's a lot bigger than rice. Be quite easy, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still a bit annoying then. It's a bit annoying. Not as bad as crimps in jump rings, I tell you.
No.
No.
Because they get stuck on the jump ring as well if it's slightly open and
At least you can watch Jewellery Maker while you're doing it, you know. We'll help you get through it. Don't worry. Okay, Deb.
Could be worse. could be all over the floor.
Oh, in the rug of doom. Who's got a rug of doom? I've got a rug of doom. So deep, if you drop anything in there, it's gone, Deb, until you stand on it and you're like, oh, there's that piece of Lego then. Yeah, it's one of those rugs.
So I've got a slidey floor of doom, so everything, if I drop anything, it just goes and spreads across the floor and disappears.
Floors.
Floors, yeah.
Today, you know, problems
It's
today.
dangerous.
Oh.
Dangerous floors. Right, so 2 ribbon cord ends.
Okay.
Just hold everything nicely together there.
And it really does hold it securely, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's brilliant.
So you've got enough turnover on the inside just to hold it all.
Okay.
And obviously, once you start wrapping your gemstones or your shells on whatever, that'll make sure it holds completely.
Yeah.
So at this point, we can still move it, could make a smaller one if you wanted.
Okay.
Or if you've got a massive head like me, make a big one. Right, so what we're going to do then is start manipulating the hair combs.
Okay.
Because that's the frame that we build everything onto. So if I show you on these, the way I usually get them started to come off is by taking my chain nose pliers and then popping it on the top and twisting. I thought you were backing off then because it was going to get dangerous.
Yeah, backing off. Deb's about to get dangerous with her tools.
From the hair comb. Danger. And then just start pinching and eventually it will loosen itself off.
Okay.
And you can undo it.
Yeah.
So then you'll end up with your hair comb like that. So I won't do that one and wreck that one. So I've undone both ends and then all you need to do is pull the internal framework out. And then, as you say, that's now really able to be manipulated nicely. And I actually curled the one of the sections that had come out.
Yeah.
So I then had an extra loopy bit that I could glue in to my crown as and when. So on the front section, I used 2 hair combs and connected them together. So because I wanted the front of the hair comb, the crown, to come up a lot higher than the sides and the back and work down. So using the ends that you've unravelled, you can just connect your hair combs together. And sometimes these snap off because obviously you've caused a lot of sort of stress on the metal by pulling it off. Sometimes they stay on. So if I slip the 2 combs in together and then, see I've lost a bit there, and then just wrap the tails around.
Okay.
So it's usually easier if you grab the end with your pliers and you can just then work in between.
Yeah.
So poke it through and down and around and pull it off. So if that happens, don't worry.
Yeah.
Because all you need to do then is grab a piece of 0.4 wire probably and rewire over the top. So we've got those connected there, and then it's just a question of connecting them onto the band that we've created.
Okay.
So at this point what I did was pull them out slightly and stretch it. And then just taking some 0.4 wire.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I used the thicker wire. 0.6. Just start to fix it onto your hair band. And at this stage, these are still moving, so don't stress about that.
And I guess there's no rules with this either, because you know you're doing it quite freely, and you can take it any which way you want to.
So you can build it up and add sections in as and when you want to. So I'm just going to start wrapping round the hair comb there.
Okay.
And then I'll pop a pearl on at this stage and start wrapping the pearls in at the same time as capturing the hair combs onto the band. So you're doing 2 jobs at once, covering it up and attaching. So do that end there, and then we assume that's now wrapped on firmly, and then it should still slide along your band, so you can move it. And then for the section at the front, what I did was I had this pulled out a bit, and then I wrapped that and twisted it. So I wrapped it in position with a twist, so that then you get it curving round. So it was supposed to look like almost like a wave. So if you're sort of surfing inside a wave, so
very
over
good.
the top.
I like that.
So
I'm going to quickly bring you these. Phil just said, right, Hannah, we're doing a ridiculous deal on the baking tray and the carving tools here. And he's just told me where we're going. Phil was just about to say this is the deal of the month, and he said it's the deal of the year. Brilliant. Now, these carving tools you have here, I think the graphicals say 12, don't they? But actually, you've got more than that. You've got 24, because there's different tools, if you like, on each end. I'm just going to take one out, actually, because the surface isn't doing us any favours there, is it? Lots of different carving tools here, so you can get different effects on your polymer clay, which is fantastic if you want to do any etching or carving or engraving, if you like. So you've actually got 24 different tools, if you like, different ends, if you like, there as well. So there's loads there. Then you've got your baking tray as well, which is brilliant for your polymer clay, because you will need this to pop in your oven when you're baking. Oh, look what I've done. It's like Christmas all over again. So your baking tray, fantastic. For you to pop your, maybe if you're making beads, to pop your polymer clay beads on, these
when
are
you're
fab.
making your shells, don't forget to put a hole through. So I used the pins to push through.
Brilliant.
So that you can thread it. So
of course, you've got to need something to attach it to.
So your 0.4 wire actually fits through the hole created by these pins.
Brilliant. And to bake that, you would obviously just leave the shell on there, and you'd pop your pin on like so you can bake that, and it's not going to get any dents in it or anything like that as well. So you've got your pins in there on your baking tray as well. 0800 644 655. You're going to get the tools and the baking rack there as well. Clearance price tag. Oh my gosh. Not £19.90. £6.95. £6.95. How much have we saved here? £13? I've saved a lot of money. Save money every day, me. Today. A real huge amount. £13 you've saved there. That's incredible. You've got the tools. Whoopsie. Oops. And you've got the baking tray there as well.
You're a danger.
I know. I am sorry. Sorry.
The texture on these carving tools makes fab pattern as well on your polymer.
Of course, just rolling that over them.
Roll it over the top.
A bit like a texture sheet, isn't it?
Yeah. So on the back pendants and things, it works really nicely.
That's a really great idea. Brilliant. You've got all of those. That's an incredible deal for £6.95. But we should have been at £19.90. Lorna in Berks, Angela in East Sussex, Katie in Cheshire, well done. Gillian in Swansea, well done. Katie's got 2, well done. Belinda in Buckinghamshire, you're there as well. Lots and lots of you with these in baskets. Well done indeed. Yeah, do you know what Ben's just said? You could buy it and sell it on, couldn't you? Just an idea.
Yep.
It's entirely up to you, isn't it? Kane Cardiff, Tracy in Aberdeenshire, Patricia in Glamorgan, you're there as well. Congratulations. WRGC 92 is your code for this one. Lots of you multi-buying actually, so maybe that is what you're going to do. Or maybe you know somebody that is into their polymer clay and they can't watch today, so maybe you're just buying them a nice little gift.
But actually, you know, if you multi-buy, you get 2 of your racks and all of your pins, and you can use one set of these tools for your sugar craft.
Of course.
So for modelling cake, decorating type stuff, and one for your polymer.
That's such a good idea. Well, a lot of things you do need to have more than one anyway, don't you? You know.
Well, your silver clay
Yeah,
and your polymer, because
of
then
course,
you don't
want to mix them up.
contaminate.
Yeah, absolutely. £6.95 for you. Well done. If you've got those, lots of you with those in baskets, take advantage of a clearance price tag. Fab. Okay, Deb.
Okay, so I've swapped over to this one, and what I've done, is
Here's one I made earlier.
Here's one I made earlier. Yep. So we've got this end wired on over on this band, and that side wired on that side of the band, and then I've gone along with my pearls covering up. All I'm going to do is lay the two together and just connect them up now on the front, just wrapping the two together.
Okay.
So using my 0.6 wire, and then just work your way along and add in pearls or shells. I'm not sure if my 0.6 went through. Yeah, it did.
Brilliant.
So pop these on as and when you want.
Yeah.
Just as features, and obviously you can tailor it to the spaces that you've got. So we're going to bring those two together and pop another pearl on, and then that's captured everything, holding everything in place, and we can now just finish that wire off by poking it through to the back, so it's nice and tidy. And then what I did from there was I carried on just working round on the band with my pearls and my shells.
Yeah.
And then in between we've got little gaps between the pearls. So if you have a look on the crown, what I've done is taken some 0.4 wire and just popped in some of the aquamarine into those gaps.
Wow.
So that it's really encrusted. I don't know if it comes across there, but
that's what I love about this design, is it is encrusted.
Encrusted, yeah.
Isn't it?
It just felt like it needed to be, really, and almost like buried treasure under the sea.
Oh, yeah.
So
I love it. It's like regal royalty. Right, sorry, Phil. I didn't hear you. Ooh. The rollers and the blades for your polymer clay as well. Going really, really low. Your blades, again, you do need these. They're fabulous. I think Debbie Bolfer, when she was here the other day, she said something about forgetting her blades, or if she didn't have her blades. Yeah, a bit of a panic for a while there. You've got your blades, they're your clay blades, which are fabulous. They are sharp, so you do have this rubber edging there as well as a protector on the edge of those blades for you. And you've got your crinkle cut one in there as well. And you've got your rollers, of course, which are very, very useful indeed when it comes to polymer clay. So add these to your order as well. If you've got the polymer clay earlier on, you've got your baking tray. Clearance price tag there with your tools as well. You've now got your roller and you've got your blades. And as Debbie pointed out, you know, if you're doing silver clay and you're doing polymer clay as well, you will need a couple of them because you can't cross-contaminate, can you? You need to make sure you keep those separately. Phil just said we're going real low on this one, Hannah.
Did he say it in that voice?
That's what he said, we're going real low on this one, Hannah. $4.95. See what you mean now.
Good grief.
Good grief.
Good grief.
£4.95. It's all right, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Made me
It's
jump.
£4.90. It's a shock. £4.95 for you. VZGC82. So really no better time than now to buy and multi-buy. One for your silver clay, one for your polymer clay as well. Brilliant, brilliant deal. Lots of you coming in. Katie in Cheshire's got 3. Katie, it was you that was multi-buying before with the tools and the baking tray as well. Wendy in Devon, collect it in Somerset. You've got yours. Katie, collect it in London. Elizabeth in Lanarkshire. Well done to you. Jennifer in County Antrim, Sheila, Richardson, Angela, Lynn, Mary and Jerry, Patricia, Cindy, Angela in East Sussex. Again, if there's somebody you know that loves their polymer clay, that's really into their polymer clay, that can't tune in today, that's not watching today for whatever reason, that needs to be coming in for them. How pleased will they be? Pleased as punch when you tell them what you've got, especially for these prices as well. So that was the baking tray and tools. And you've got the roller and the blades at £12.
Oh,
Wow.
that's incredible.
Isn't that fabulous? What a great, great deal you've got there. Many, many congratulations if you managed to check these out. Rosalind in the West Midlands, Jill in Staffordshire, you've just got yours on the telephone lines. If you haven't started dialing yet, you could do it now. Do it. Belinda's texting. She says, got the carving tools. Yay! Have twins, so it's got to be 2 of everything.
Ah.
Brilliant. There you go. Brilliant. And you can multi-buy at those kind of prices as well, can't you? Fantastic. Fabulous. Okay, Deb.
Okay. Right, so I've popped on some aquamarine and one of these gorgeous little saucers that just catch the light here, and worked around the pearl. So now I've got my wire coming out at on this edge of my comb, and what we're going to do is just work along that edge, because I wanted to cover up all of the twisted sections on the comb. So every now and again, excuse me, I just twisted up a couple of the teeth on the comb as well. So just using your round nose pliers just to give it a bit more texture and almost like spray conditions on the beach, as it were. So twist it round, and then you can embellish that with your aquamarine if you want to. So we're going to work along this edge now.
Okay.
And really all you're doing is sewing the gemstones onto the frame that we've created using your 0.4 wire.
Okay.
And if you've got any of the turquoise wire, that would work.
Oh, would that be brilliant in this design?
Yeah.
That would be really, really fab.
nice,
Phil's going to have
wouldn't
a quick look and see if he can find any. No promises. What gauge do you think, Dan?
If you can get 0.4, because most of the work coming up on the wave sections is stitched on with 0.4.
Right. Okay.
And then it was 0.6 just to put your pearls around on the headband bit.
It's probably wearing off from me, isn't it? Sorry, Deb.
It's catching. So all we're doing is wrapping over and bringing it back round.
Okay.
So, and then decide which. I've got some little tiny shells here that didn't make the main crown. So we'll pop those on. And they're just gleamed. So if you've got any gleam, you could use that. And actually a combination of the glitter that we had earlier and the gleam would be quite nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it really make them pop out, wouldn't it?
Oh, just to mention while we're with the shell, some of them had holes that ran lengthways, and some had holes going sideways. Okay. Because then when I'm wiring them on, the direction, you know, matters sometimes. So
it depends how you want them to sit.
Yeah. So we'll pop that one on there and then wrap round a couple of times. And then once you've gone all the way round this edge on the inside, things start to strengthen up a bit, and you start getting a little bit more structure. Okay. So then what you need to do is work along the, which way are we going? That way. Work along the outer edge and start pulling some structure in there. So I'll just work along this spike with some of my aquamarine, and then so pop a gemstone on. And I worked along the length of the strand, so going from the smaller, finer gemstones to the larger ones in the centre.
I can see now, and as you're doing this, where that 10 hours has gone, because You're constantly threading those gemstones on and weaving with them, aren't you? And embellishing the piece.
And just building it up.
Yeah.
So it's really simple techniques.
Yeah.
There's nothing sort of seriously complex
But just
or
time
difficult.
consuming.
It's just time consuming
Yeah.
because you want to make sure each gemstone's attached.
Of course.
And a couple of them, when you've got some clusters of gemstone, sometimes you want some of them just to pop out slightly. So use a tiara twist.
Yeah.
Sort of around this area, I could bring it back, and we could have one of the little saucers maybe as a tiara twist coming out here, and it just, you know, if I bring that round to there, just pop that on your wire, and then feed the tail back through here. And as you're going round each time, you're strengthening up the frame, and so hold that. And with these, you can actually hold them in your chain nose pliers.
Ah, brilliant.
So get the gemstone to the end and start twisting so that it's right the way down there. And
That's
then
fab.
it just gives it more dimension coming out.
I love that. And again, it gives you, as I was saying earlier on, every time I looked at it, I could see something different. It's all those different layers
different
and different
angles
dimensions,
and different layers.
isn't it?
So just build it up.
I've got these, Deb, which I'm thinking.
Oh.
And when Phil said to me, I thought, do you know what? Just one of these. Oh, my days. Do you think I could maybe, if I hold these up and just pop one, if there was just one of those. Oh my.
Oh, doesn't that look amazing? Oh,
Okay.
I want those now.
Wow.
Whoa.
Thing is, normally would be at $27.95. I would happily, I mean, these are not B quality, these are gemstone quality. This is the kind of faceted gemstone, the kind of clarity that you would expect to see in a boutique jeweller's set into, you know, it's set into
18 karat gold.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the faceting on these gemstones. They are incredible. One of these wire wrapped into a ring, and you are going to get so many compliments. So many Can you imagine? Can you imagine wearing this? Oh, step aside, Kim Kardashian. My goodness me. Wow, this is a hot rock. Now, I'd be happy to pay £27.95 for this one gemstone. On this strand, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 individual gemstones. £14.95. There's 11 gemstones here. That works out to £1 and a little bit each. These are the kind of gemstones. You know the gemstones that we bring you in those boxes? The faceted gemstones. These are so high-end. So high-end. Surely this strand should be like £49, £59, £69, somewhere in the region of. They're just incredible, faceted to perfection. Think about the time that's gone into every single. Oh, I want these.
Yeah.
I want these on a chandelier. Forget crystal. Let's have these hanging down. They'd look incredible. Clear quartz, 95 carats you've got there, and they are 11 to 15 millimeters inside. Look at the bling. One of these just dangling down just there on that tiara, just captured inside that wave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfection.
Wow. How many do we have, Phil? Okay, Deb, there might be a chance. There may be a chance. £14.95. What does that work out to exactly per gemstone, Phil? 11. £1. £1.36 each. Even if you wanted to sell these, oh, just look at them. Do you know, I've got all these ideas going through my head now. I'm thinking chandelier, I'm thinking Christmas tree decorations, a bit
Love
early.
them for earrings.
Oh,
'Cause
Dad.
the faceting on them's just beautiful,
Can you
isn't
imagine the
it?
compliments that you would get?
You would.
It would
yeah.
be non-stop. Jamie, you know, these would be head-turning pieces of jewellery that you have. You could have the entire suite, couldn't you? The bigger
Yeah.
one there. Oh, I've got to hold them up now. Sorry, Ben. Ben's like down, up, down, up, down, up. Long drop in a pendant. Oh, hello.
Nice.
Nicola in Lincolnshire says, the photograph on the web for GUGC27 is showing Eslon thread. It's not included. When we did that auction, I did say that it's not included. It was just a mistake with the graphicals there. So it's not included. The Eslon with the polymer and the glitter is just a polymer and the glitter. $14.95 LS. RU37 is your code for these. One of these in a pendant. Imagine the price tag you could put on just one of these. Because they're faceted. Gemstone quality you've got there. Fabulous.
I'd have trouble actually letting go of those.
I probably wouldn't, to be honest. No.
No. I thought there was somebody behind me then. I
Oh,
just
the
saw the balloons moving.
He's behind you.
That was weird. I was seeing people.
Just a balloon,
Right.
Deb.
Just a balloon, yeah.
What were you
don't
drinking
worry.
last night?
I used to see somebody when I was going into work, into Stoke in the mornings, and there used to be this guy who stood near a gate on a farm, but he wasn't actually there, because when I looked again, he wasn't there. But I used to see him most mornings. It was weird.
Deb.
I know.
No.
Yeah. Never got to the bottom of that one.
Should have done a little bit of research
I
into
should
the
have done,
area.
but I was a
and
bit
what
too scared.
What was the area called? Phil's on it.
It was near junction 15 of the M6. A farm near there.
A farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch all these people now think, oh, I see
I
a
know,
man.
yeah. Yeah.
Never
Some
know.
old guy who used to stand near the gate there.
Oh. That's just a balloon, Deb.
That
So-
is just a balloon, but it freaked me out for a minute. I don't think it was a balloon on the farm. That would have been really strange.
Phil's just found a topic called Ghost Junctions of the M6.
No way. Really?
Driving up the M6 anytime soon. Right.
Isn't life wonderful? It's
Yeah.
just-
It is. It is. It really
It
is.
Yeah. So that is really all I need to show you.
Wow.
Because all you need to do is attach the additional hair combs on here for the side sections
Yeah.
in whatever shape you fancy. And have I shown you everything else?
I think so.
I think so. We've got the
Yeah.
drops hanging down, which are just sort of rosary link
Yeah.
type drops in the centre.
The thing with this design is you can take it wherever you,
You
want,
can,
can't you? You
yeah.
know, you might get so far and think, yes, I'm just going to add this in, I'm going to add some more pearls. It might be that you could add
they'd
these in. I
work
tell you,
really
this is brilliant.
well, wouldn't
My
they?
crown now is just embellished so much.
You'd be like this.
You wouldn't be able to walk
actually-
with it on your head. Yeah, mine's going to be so heavy, my crown. Have a look at these.
They'd be amazing.
They're the
Sorry,
right colour.
Hannah.
No, I
They-
know. Trouble is, when we
yeah.
get excited.
Yeah, sorry.
It's trouble, isn't it? Peacock freshwater culture pearls. It's been an absolute age since I've had the peacock freshwater culture pearls as well. 25 metres of clear elastic you're getting here as well, your 0.5mm gauge there. You will get both of these with the peacock. And can I just, I'm going to move them again, Ben. I am sorry. I'm just going to, drop these in there as well. So you can just see, if you wanted to use the peacock culture, yes.
You could use those instead of the shells if you didn't want to put the polymer
You could,
shells.
or you could.
Or as well.
One heavy crown you got there. I hope you're
Yeah.
strong. The strand of peacock freshwater culture pearls, great addition to the kit here as well. XFGC29 is your code. Can't remember the last time I had peacock coloured freshwater culture pearls. The greens, the blues you've got in there as well. Perfect for this design. We're going all the way down. Yikes. to just £9.95 for you. Yeah, for genuine pearls. Have you seen the prices of genuine pearls on the high street? I was just saying a couple of weeks ago actually that I've never seen peacock freshwater culture pearls on the high street. I've seen white pearls. I've never seen.
Yeah.
Not saying they're not there, but I've never seen them. £9.95 for the real deal. And your elastic you've got there. XFGC29 is your code for this one. Make sure you're checking out as soon as you possibly can. And if you're on telephone lines today, make sure you're pressing your number 1 button. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Deb.
You're welcome.
You've worked so hard. You really have. I'd say
It
you can
was
have a break.
a
You've
real
got a
pleasure.
challenge to be getting on with. We're going to have a break now. We've got lots more treats coming up for you in the next hour, and we'll be having a look at Deb's challenge as well. Don't go anywhere, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes' time.
Come and join guest designer Mark Smith with his fantastic DVD Chips and Nuggets